has become a gold star. They've been shining for 2 months. Play.
Where's your bathroom?
Bath what?
Bathroom.
What room?
Bathroom!
What?
Hi, babies! How are we doing today? And, I can explain.
Hey, Stinky!
No, that's not the thing I'm explaining. Shush, Frost. Shush. Like, I just, the day after Christmas, it became New Year's season. And what species represents New Year's? Kitsunes. And thus, I went from a totally fully grown and potty trained 30-year-old fox to a 30-year-old kitsune, which, as it turns out,
Poopy face!
Not poopy face, which as it turns out is an infant. So maybe I'll turn back after the end of the year. Who knows? Maybe. Anyway, welcome on in, everyone. As you can see, I have been busy. Hi, Jake. Hi, Goldie. Those need some work. This model was a little bit of a rush job. I can see that the googly eyes need a little bit of work. They need to be in there a little bit more. Ever since I altered the scale. Oh, that might have actually been what did it. I altered the scale.
Autumn underscore the underscore Leafeon wants blah.
Ah, blah, 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 blah. Ah, blah, 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 blah. Because, you know, doing that when I look like this. Do the ooh-whoa face. Ooh-whoa. You're like this. Turns out the mask made you spell right. Midnight gave me this really cool 3D printed Majora's Mask that's in my colors. I don't know where to put it. I'd love to hang it. Wah! I'd love to hang it on the wall, but it doesn't have any like wall mount, so I'm struggling to find a spot for it. But I do really like it. I want to display it because it's really nice. Nah. Oh, you like the duet video? Yeah, so I had, once again, being on my Kitsune bullshit, I had made the, I had taken the Jinxed Kitsune that I made, and I made an Azura variant because I thought, you know what? Azura should really have this. And so I retextured her, retextured the outfit, added hair for her, and completely just like copied one for one like all the settings that were on mine. Which is one of the reasons that Azura's Kitsune has the softies on it. She could take it off. I explain how, but she hasn't. Oh, I'm sorry, Sylv. 8%. See, Glimmer? Other people are less baby. What did I get for Christmas and what am I doing for New Year's Eve? So, for New Year's Eve, I am planning a stream with angels in VR chat. You want to be more baby? Yes, I know. As for what I got for Christmas, I got from Crystal, who funded the item on Throne. I got blocks. I got blocks to put in the playpen. There's big foam, or rather sponge blocks, because they came with a little instruction. And it was like, oh wait, hang on. I need to get the exact verbiage. I posted it in Discord. How to recover the deformed sponge? Question mark. I immediately thought of SpongeBob. I was like, we're too late! He's been hideously deformed! It was great. But no, I actually, had Midnight over here earlier, and we just played in the playpen, and oh my god, it was great. It was great. We just played with the blocks and just babbed out for a little bit. It was fantastic. And also, they got to try the apparently famous Fang burgers. So yeah, no, I was happy with that. I was happy with how things came out and everything. And then from my parent, or I guess I shouldn't say parents, just from my mom, I got a DVD box set of the Venture Brothers, which was on Throne, but now it's been removed, I'm pretty sure. Which is fun, because now I don't have to pay for streaming services just to watch that one show, which I was honestly about to. Now I don't have to, because now I own it. And I also got a, what Azura referred to as a booster pad, a cushion for my seat, so it's a little bit more comfortable to sit in it for long periods of time. She can hear me. I heard her laughing. You got something to say? Wow! You didn't hear that, chat. You didn't hear that. All right, Seed. Sorry you gotta get back to work. Got to meet Midnight. Oh, I got to meet Midnight a while ago at BFC. I'm not saying clips of Venture Brothers. My favorite is Go Ahead, Take It From Me. I am trying to remember the context on that. It sounds like Brock. It sounds like Brock. Oh, no, you didn't, Joe. You didn't hear shit. You didn't hear anything, Joe Noble. But no, Glimmer, I highly recommend Venture Brothers. It's a fantastic show. They're trying to confiscate Brock's knife. Yeah, that sounded like... no, you're not the only one to jump to Midnight Nova. No, I'm talking Midnight Brush, one of my mods. Joe Noble is baby. Well, we knew that. I mean, how do you make a stink like that when not being a baby? Then again, you know what? That might be some grown-up level stench. But I do agree. You both babies. Because I have to ask Zelia, did you piss yourself? You're the biggest baby of them all. Where? Shush. Go back to your adults only room known as the bathroom. Where? She just does this. She just chimes in. And tries to humiliate me. Humiliate me. Get it? Because my cat's name is Millie. Oh my God, Jake. No, Zelia, you're not escaping that. But yeah, no, I had met Midnight a few times before.
Did you piss yourself? Oh, you cheeky little thing. I'll have
cheeky
you know,
little bastard.
I'm always prepared with my trusty Huggies. So, even if I did have a little accident, I'm nice and comfy.
She does.
But hey, no need for you to worry about it, right? Now, who's ready for some more chat fun? Remember, only big kids need to worry about potty training. And I think chat's still got a ways to go.
She should use a fucking winky face emoji. Jeez, what the fuck? Jake said bad words when it's you little bastards! Maybe I should change it so that she's allowed to swear, but only on occasion. What did I have in plan for tonight? So, despite being in full New Year's form, I was thinking we'd probably go back to Old School RuneScape, finish up the Christmas event there, because I actually still haven't done that, and then maybe just like kind of chill in Quest playing Old School RuneScape. That sounds fun. Yeah, you made yourself a cozy spot! Well, of course, she admits to it. She is legitimately incontinent. She doesn't have a choice. I was gonna say something. Oh, right. Okay. Chat, I gotta pop off for a little bit here. I love this outfit. I spent a good 5 hours last night just rigging. and I had to spend about another hour this morning rigging it a little bit more to fine-tune it. But this is all custom modeled, custom textured, rigged, everything. It took me a while to fine-tune this. Obviously, the avatar itself still needs a little bit of work. But this is also a VR chat avatar, and I started with that and then just kind of converted it from there. And the VR chat version has the usual magic that you would expect. Zelia got to see it a little bit when I popped in to Connie's stream earlier, but then had to go pretty quickly, so...
Have too much fun, little baby.
Wah! You're the reason I look like this!
And I'd do it again.
I know you would! Chat, this is exactly Azura's fault. She inspires this shit. Both in canon, this is her fault, and in real life, this is her fault for inspiring it.
I'm not coming after you.
Uh-huh.
I'm not.
It looked amazing in VR chat. Yay! Thank you. So it's a little bit hard to tell in VRM because my my fizz bones are limited, but the little bit around my neck here, that has fizz bones attached to it, so it wobbles and waves in the wind a little bit. Obviously, the little ribbons down here hanging off the orb. Lore-wise, those can be used as a passy clip, by the way, or a passy like lanyard, and the little end bits too. If I kind of move a little bit, you can see they have fizz bones on them as well. I need to experiment a little bit more with colliders on this. This was a little bit of a rush job. It was pretty much kind of like, oh, hey, it works. Let's post it so I can stream tonight.
Silly and watch me fall down.
And yeah, Jake, the spring bones in like standard Unity, not the VR chat fizz bones, are a little bit more limited, or at the very least, I don't understand how to work with them as well as I do VRC fizz bones. So it's kind of like you have a certain amount of bones that can, like, you can determine how many bones you're working with, but they all pretty much receive the same settings. So like if it's applying to my, like, the same physics settings are applying to my hair and my ears and everything like that. Zelia with the shit bitch fuck. But yeah, it took me. I'm honestly, I had some trouble getting the stuff on the arms to be rigged properly. I honestly considered just giving them gravity and colliders with fizz bones. I'm kind of glad I didn't go that route. That would have been really janky. But I think all things considered, I got it pretty well. I got it in pretty well. I had to, you can have better fizz bones on VSF Avatar. Okay, so it's more that I don't understand how to use them then. I don't understand them as well as I do VR chat fizz bones. And honestly, this works. It'd be interesting if audio link could be set up with this, because I wanted to have the audio link set up with like the little pulsing waves in the orb. I know I can set it up on VR chat. I don't think I can set it up here. Maybe another time, Jake. I've been working on this for like probably at least 24 straight hours. I think I've got it to a point where it works. No, right now during a stream. No! I mean, technically I could hotfix the VRM and the VSF. Maybe I should. I don't think I should, though. I'm gonna boot everything up again and move it to the art stream and but no, I plan on staying like this until at least until New Year's. We'll see what happens after New Year's. At that point, maybe I'll make it a redeem. Maybe I'll make it a redeem to shift me into this form. That could be fun. You can have multiple spring bone definitions and dynamic bones exist. I seem to recall dynamic bones being like a paid thing, but I do not want to fuck with it right now. So I've got to make something that works on both. That works on both VR chat and Unity. So like I can't do one rigging that's specific to the other. Yeah, no, that's what I've been up to. I've been kitsunifying myself. Oh, also I probably should you know, I'll show you what it looks like. So I've got the little bits here. They do sway. These have fizz bones on them too. They're supposed to have colliders, but yeah. The little ribbon in the back is kind of wonky with how the fizz bones work. And as you can see, I've got 3 tails in this. And I went with the Huggies. I went with the Huggies for this. Because why not? Wow! Wow! Not even 25 minutes into stream, Glimmer. I'd say that's a new record, but I don't think it is. I don't think it quite is. I mean, once again, Nox, while I was designing this, the old version did have a like a tassel in the front here. Yeah, the new version doesn't, and the like little belt thing, it's kind of hard to see, but it velcros on and off. So for easy diaper changes. So yeah, there's lore. There's lore behind that. Though technically, like, also in lore, this would not be everyday wear. This is like formal event wear, essentially. Formal event, magical ritual, stuff like that. But it's still really cute. Milo wants me to zap angles. Okay. Are they being obtuse again? Hang on, it's gonna take me a minute to find it. There you go. That's what they get for being obtuse! Okay. Quick, while Glimmer's getting changed, let's switch to the game. I actually have to boot the game up. It's got to update. Come on. At least it wasn't a long update. Okay, that's coming out. Izzy, stop scooting across the carpet. Jeez. It's not how you wipe your bum. I'm pretty sure if you think that, then someone else is in charge of wiping your bum. That's not what you're supposed to be displaying. There we go.
Frost for 90 asked me, Stella, any fun plans for New Year's, like going out to
no
parties
pamp,
or
that's a
drinking
problem.
adult sodas or dressing up
Adult
like baby
sodas.
New Year's? Oh, New Year's plans? Well, I'm thinking of staying in and having a quiet night with some calming music. Maybe a good comic book. No need for any adult sodas.
Yay,
When a nice
comics.
bottle of milk will do. And as for dressing up, I'm already pretty much set as a baby all the time, so no special
Right.
costume needed there. Maybe chat can all chip in for a giant glimmer-themed diaper cake for the occasion. We know they'll need it.
diaper cake. Okay, you know what? Azura had the idea of, for a New Year's outfit, just like giving me having a VR sash that just says Baby New Year on it. Maybe I should do that for Sella. I need to update. What? I need to update her to the 3.0 anyway. I should do that. I should just give her a New Year's sash that reads Baby New Year, and just have her walk around in that in a diaper. That'd be great. Hey Mango, happy weekend! Yay! Weekend's a good time, even when you're on vacation.
For changing supplies. A Midnight Nova is here and they brought 28 traders.
Midnight Nova! Thank you for the heckin' rainy waity! I appreciate it! I don't know why I'm talking to this guy over here. Please!
Nox
Yay.
_the_ferret_queen has jingled 100 keys. I'm the driest among us.
Well, actually, you know what? She might have a point. I mean, this is a chat that includes Glimmer. But yes, keys! And also I see Crazy Cookie. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Crayon Box. Okay, right. I was gonna take the notice board. We live in the era of sailing, so we may as well take stuff that brings us to Port Sarum and actually sail fairly close to Varrock, because I think that's where the event is. And I actually have crew now, which is great.
Oh, you think you're being cute? Bitch, I'm adorable.
Aw, she is adorable in her Whittle Custom Softies pamps.
Frost for 90 asked me, Chella, what did you mean by glimmer-themed diaper cake before? Oh, you know, a big, beautiful cake made entirely of diapers with Glimmer's adorable face on it. It'd be perfect for someone who goes through as many huggies as our dear Glimmer. We'd have to make it extra sturdy so it doesn't fall over when they try to eat it.
I know you can hear me, hon. It goes well. Thank you for asking. And once again, thank you Midnight Nova for the raid. Sorry, I got a little distracted there. Did we get you a shout out? Yes, we did. You were playing Final Fantasy X. Ooh, nice. You doing a challenge run or just playing through the game?
Nox
Nox!
_the_ferret_queen
gift
gifted
subs!
5 gold stars to the community.
Let's heckin' go. If you got a sub from Nox, make sure to say thank you. Claim that they're dry, but I mean, as long as they're giving us gift subs, then we'll feign to believe them. I have not trained sailing in the longest time. Just playing through it, been about 22 years since I played it last. That's fair. Final Fantasy X is a damn good game. And I don't just say that to appease the Woofster. Caliburn! Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub!
Star. They've been shining for 22 months. If you're soggy and you know it, clap your hand. If you're tinky and you know it, clap your hands. If you're soggy and you're tinky and you really want your binky, if you're soggy and you're tinky, clap your hands.
Wow. I mean, okay, so to be fair, you asked babies if they're soggy and they know it. That last part's a little difficult there. Like that weird laugh guy from Final Fantasy X does. Ah ha 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 ha! Exactly. Do 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 do. Girl will not help me clap along. She would never embarrass me like that. See, she'd never embarrass me like that because the regression bot went in her favor. So ha, probably. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, and also thank you for the 20 stream streak. Let's go. Always love to see that. I've honestly really loved seeing the having watch streaks enabled and whatnot. It makes me happy. Makes me happy to know that people are actually watching that long and trying not to miss streams. I know I don't make it easy. I know I don't make it easy because of me, like, not committing to a full schedule. I actually need to go to the house because I could use some prayer restore. Oh, did I not see Izzy's 20 stream watch streak? I'm sorry if I didn't see it.
When will the next media night be?
I do not plan media nights in advance. I really don't like when people ask about them either. Oh, we got a hype train! Let's go! That was a little bit delayed, but okay. Patted Pup, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Crayon Box. Hey, Hellshade. I was gonna suck for me again. I'm going to get freezing range. We got snowflakes. We got like a little, like just barely enough to call it snow. Like we just got a couple snowflakes that fell from the sky and then stopped. Oh shit, there's no... Did I miss the Christmas event?
Gifted 5 gold stars to the community.
And Frost! Thank you for the heckin'... Wait, is this it? This might be it. Thank you for the heckin' gift subs and leveling up our hype train! Yeah, this is definitely Christmassy. What the hell? Where is it? The Christmas event is at a bar! Let's go! The Christmas season is definitely the season for drinking. Oh, they actually had really good limes for margaritas at the store. That'll probably be my last my last like big drink for the season because I don't want to overdo it, but okay. Oh, is it maybe down here? Why is a snowman in a cage? What crime did he commit? Okay, it is a cook. Can't you see a huge queue of people? I really don't have time to chat. Oh, sorry, I thought I could lend you a hand. Really? Oh, thank the God. Actually, you know, I'm just kidding. I'm here to order 2 minutes before you close. Who's this nerd? No, hey. Look at this filthy casual doesn't even have that. Shut the fuck up! I got exactly as many 99s as you do. We got minus 10 degrees and rain drizzle, which resulted in fairly even and very slippery of ice. No! Ice is the worst. Head to the bar, greet whoever's at the front of the queue, then show them to an empty table. I'll be back here cooking up whatever needs cooking if you get a little lost or need some guidance. Got it? Got it. Will I be getting paid for this? Wow, really? Look, legally I can't pay you because you technically don't work here, but how about I cook you a Christmas dinner at the end of your shift? Free food? Count me in. I mean, it's not exactly free. I did work for it, but fantastic. Now go deal with IQ. What is this?
Frost for 90
yeah, it's broken glass.
It's hype train time.
Not someone
Could you pretend
leaking.
to be a train for us? Oh, a train, you say? Choo-choo! All aboard the Sella Express. Next stop, a diaper change for Glimmer. We're coming through. A little wobbly, but always on track. Don't mind the occasional toot-toot when we hit a bump. That's just the sound of a happy little engine. Get ready for some more fun, babies.
Also, hi, Nat. Thank you for using your blurb walk on. And thank you for giving a sub. Always appreciate it. Hang on, let me think here. Buy a worm costume for VSC. I will get one too. If you can find a worm costume, Jake, yes. Otherwise, I think it'd be really cool if I could find a Mega Man costume for me. I don't think I will, but like it'd be really cool if I could. I had the possibility of 10 inches the other day into today, but it was only 4 inches. Honestly, I would like some snow while on the ground, but we just don't get that. I cleaned up my house today and got rid of any mold found. Yay! Not the funnest thing to do, but an important thing to do, so I'm proud of you for doing it. When me and my coworkers left the restaurant after midnight, I got 2 of them. I got to pick 2 of them up and got uppies for myself. Yay! Glimmer is just very targetable. You will sew one. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, these guys are over here. I don't know about you, but I think this line is a little surprising. Anyway. Hello and welcome to the Blue Moon Inn. Hello, Merry Christmas. Let me show you your table. I guess just take this one. Alright, time to help a witch. Hello, Aggie. Merry Christmas. I didn't know witches celebrated Christmas. Of course we do. The holidays was ours to begin with. Is that so? Indeed, but my stomach is far too empty to get into it right now. I don't think we should sit you by the White Knight. But what do you mean you don't need to serve this table right now? We're bringing the witch to the table! Or am I serving him first? I think I might be serving him first. Okay, fair enough. Need something to drink? Yes, please. Can I have some milk? Milk! Milk drinker! Mike Bear, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Crayon Box. You're on your bullshit. Says the shush! You need to change. You're the thwumpy Furby. When? Was baby RuneScape? Hey, this is not Connie playing RuneScape. Okay? That definitely would be RuneScape. Instead of making fursuit, I make a worm suit. Yes! I definitely need to bring the cone hat. Reservoir only has dwarven sound. You're trying to find milk. Okay, well... Tell me what has what. I can't see. Has chocolate when you're trying to find milk. Tell me where I'm going! Okay, that's kind of poorly designed. Here's your milk. Milk drinker. Ready to order your Christmas dinner? Yes, I am. For my main, I would like chicken, and for my sides, I would like cabbage, broccoli, and stuffing. Okay. Cabbage eater. Have a food order. Great, just go grab all the ingredients from the basement. I'll cook it right up.
Stella,
Okay.
why are you going after Glimmer so much? Sorry about that. I'll just tease Jake then.
Damn.
Glimmer just seems to need a lot of extra love and attention when it comes to keeping them nice and dry. And Jake?
Okay, now I need
Well,
cabbage.
Jake knows how much I love seeing them get all worked up. It's just too much fun. Besides,
I
someone
actually
has
don't
to make
remember
sure
what I
chat
wanted.
stays on their toes, right?
Chicken, broccoli, and stuffing. Okay. I don't know where to find stuffing. Chicken. Where do they have the stuffing? Oh, it's all in the same... okay, it's all in the same crate. Yeah, there's no danger of cross-contamination there.
Prosper90 wants you to hum a tune based on the current game sounds.
Yes, Joe, bring a life-size cone to VFC. I will bring my cone hat as well. Okay, order up. Get myself a giant caterpillar plushie. Ooh, caterpillars are basically worms. Here's your meal. And there is a long line here. All right, now we can get you your thing. Let's put you over here by the fire. Witches don't have anything against fire, right? Because you're real damn close to it. chocolate milk. She wants the chalky milk. I like chocolate milk. Alright, when you tell the story of the mess, I think you'd be entertained. Yeah, go ahead. I was just a little caught with everything. Everyone will ask why you wear cones, and you say that Jake and that will confuse the entire staff. Yes. I don't know, I think the entire staff is probably a bit more confused already. Thanks, Alshade. I spent a lot of time getting these ready. Okay, for dinner, she wants chicken, potatoes, broccoli, and stuffing. Wham. Stuffing's not that great, people. Sorry, but I tell it as it is. Chicken. Mushroom Wellington. No, thank you. Potatoes. Broccoli. Stoofing. Snoofing. You eat now, the melatonin hit. All right, go ahead and eat, Eepy Jake. We'll see you tomorrow. I was saying that I generally forgot the purpose of a toilet for a few seconds. I was running low on diapers and thought, oh no, what happens if I run out before my new orders arrive? It took several minutes to I can use the toilet if I have to. You can do what now? No, you can't, Glemmy. No, you can't. No, you cannot. It's illegal. But yes, apparently the regression therapy is working a lot. Okay, so, Glemmy, maybe you could use the Whittle training potty. Maybe, but the big one? You're too small for Bluey. You think you can be big enough for that? Where? Exactly. And hi, John's Kitsune. Thank you. I want to, once again, I'm very happy with these. Little mode coming in. Aw, yeah. Not gonna maintain that dry title for long, huh? Right, yeah, using the potty is dangerous. Glimmer, you might actually fall in. Jobless Jim, aren't you supposed to be working yourself to death on my boat? What the fuck, man? Oh, Merry Christmas. Here, go by surprising, because it's surprising that you're not working on my boat! Chocolate milk. Man, no one wants booze, what the fuck? Autumn! Thank you for that good sub!
Autumn_the_Leafeon has become a gold star. They've been shining for 25 months.
Scree! Caliburn says they're gonna go use the big boy potty, but honestly, I don't think they left. I think they're still here. They just potted in their pants and pretended to use the big boy potty because we can't actually verify that. Chicken, cauliflower, cabbage, broccoli. All right, you know what? At least you didn't like stuffing. Everyone wants chicken though. I mean, chicken is good. Chocolate milk, the blasphemous that you made at BFC that you said it wasn't all that special. It's not. I still don't like chocolate milk. I know. I'm gonna get destroyed for that. But let's see. Chicken, cauliflower, cabbage, and broccoli. Cauliflower, cabbage, broccoli, chicken. I don't hate chocolate milk, but I don't like it either. It's just kind of meh. Liza Bunny in it. I'm not here. I'm using it. Ah, right. And that's my job done. I'm trying to grab a seat and have my own Christmas dinner. Jobless Jim, why the fuck are you here? You should be on my ship! Was that it? But what did I order for Christmas dinner? Yippee! Yippee! I got a bib, chat. I got a bib, and I can also wear a Christmas dinner. Why can I wear a Christmas dinner? Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom nom nom. Yum. Anyway, why can't I just burn the Christmas tavern down? I mean, after you get your stuff, why not? Got Lego figures of finished it. Yay! Legos! Lego, my Egos! Yay! Let's see, how close am I to... Fuck, we might actually just do agility. We might actually just do agility. So we're getting my smithing to 99. That's an expensive 99. More power to you. Honestly, if I was to pick a non-combat 99, because I already got my strength up, I would like to get construction up there. But I know that is gonna take ages and like tons of money. Alright, so I guess it's graceful outfit time. And it's also... grab a stamina potion just in case. It's pie time. It's pie time! We dealt with the situation. Teleport, scroll redirection. That should do it. Hold an each. I should also bring a teleport out. Very important. Multiple just in case, because I'm cautious. Bam! Break things to traverse the world! Lessons that RuneScape has taught me. I'm not a member because I don't play consistently enough to justify it. That is totally fair. It is an expense that I often consider, like, is this worth it? On my 799, I made quite a bundle of money doing it, so which probably spent on ship upgrades. Yeah, because you salvaged all the way to 99.
Thank you!
An anonymous user gifted a gold start to Puffy Jinxie.
Yay! Thank you, Anonymous! I'd say make sure to thank you to Anonymous, but it's a little bit difficult. So I will thank them for you. Thank you, Anonymous! Partners also got me a book that's a Lego D&D campaign. Oh, interesting. I had an idea, every now and then I get an idea for like a game or a fantasy story, and I had a feeling like, you know what? This could make an interesting D&D campaign thing. Too bad I don't know shit about the game or have anyone to play it with, because I would honestly, if I knew how to DM, this might make an interesting campaign. Since probably nothing is going to come of it, I guess I can say it here if anyone is a DM and kind of wants to follow the idea. Because it's more of a world idea than a ooh, I've almost done this 100 times. Than like an actual story idea. But it's how do I explain it? Have years of DMing experience? How do I not know that? You know what? Hi, kitty. Do you want to meet my pet? His name is Pete, or rather has this amulet of human speak broken again. Sure, I'll follow the scary kitty. You can lure me anywhere with a scary kitty. So you've been captured too. Captured? But all I did was follow scary kitty into a dark alley. spent hours getting 250k wrapping paper and didn't get a single cent. Oh yeah, I hear ya. World building rather than campaign. Feel that would be a good way to say what you're trying to say, maybe. I mean, okay, so the world building idea was, and again, I'm just trying to think of it. So basically, you know how games have a day and night cycle, and how some don't, and it's just like daytime through the whole game? A city or a society that doesn't know what nighttime is. The sun is always out. It is always like high noon, midday. They always have sunlight. They go to bed when it's light out and they wake up when it's light out. But outside the city, it's always nighttime. So the world like maybe like half split. Half of like the world stopped rotating or something. And it's always day for one side and always night for the other. And people who haven't ventured out are like, what the hell is nighttime? I feel like that could be a good jumping off point for like world building and stuff. Okay, right. I'm trying to remember how to do this. I need to pop this balloon animal. Some of you might want to look away because this could get graphic. Pop. Oh, that was a wrong key. Wow. I could have sworn that was the right key. Can't match shapes now? What do you mean? Where? See, that one was right. Where? Whenever I talk to Eva about he says he's not interested anymore. Dang. No cast brown note. I mean, like, many of us are protected, but still. Yeah, no, I figured it's more like world building, but I could see like putting the effort into there. There's definitely places to take that. I don't know. I think it could be interesting. Yeah, right? I doubt Glimmer can notice shapes either. You're my friend forever, or until you get captured again and completely forget your face. Give me toad flax. I don't know how I should feel about that. Oh, Nox understands the magic of prestidigitation. I mean, like this, I could probably do magic. Pew! Honestly, at this point, my magical ability would be less than or equal to the level 1 magic card from Little Troubles. Not that I totally, I totally not saying that because I drew that card. No, of course not. Don't be ridiculous. Cast non-magic missiles, Yeats worm. I really want a worm plush. That'd be great. Booster!
Booster Alex 4 has become a gold star. They've been shining
Booster
for 12
Beans!
months. 1 year
Thank you
of
for the
subscribing
sub.
to the awesome, amazing, talented, cute, small red fox. Also
Holy crap,
for being
yeah, you
an
have been
awesome
subbed
friend.
for a year. Yay! Thank you for being around for a whole heckin' year, Booster Beans. I knew we didn't get those booster seats for nothing. Cast wet pants. Ooh, woo. Roll the 20 absorbency save. I'm definitely going to be here a while, so this is going to be mostly me doing this and talking with chat. So how has your day been going, little babies? Did you have fun at daycare? I hope no one tried to take your toys, and I hope the attendants were kind to you after your many, many, many requested diaper changes. You'd think they'd be used to it by now, but I'm just there's certain babies who they take care of and just like, this kid is never going to be potty trained. What the hell? I had a nap before the stream and had an age regression dream. Lucky! Chat, seriously, I don't have dreams. It's very, very rare that I dream something when I'm asleep. It's usually just, huh? What? Oh, I'm awake. Okay, great. You had a play date today? Me too, actually! What are you playing with? Streamer projecting. Shush, shush. Listen. Kitsune daycares are different. They don't see anyone who's potty trained. Why would they? It doesn't make any sense. It's just safer to assume that every kitsune is in diapers. It's just easier for them. Because then they have to learn how to take them to the potty, and it's just like, no, it's a pain in the butt. While you're here at daycare, diapers. I mean, I've been doing big girl things today. Right! I mean, hey, Nox, better than the dreams I get. I'll daydream every now and then, but yeah, I don't get like actual sleep dreams. My dream of Teddy hugged me or grasped me with a hug until he was bigger than me. Then he made me wet myself. So just a day ending in Y. Like hanging in your plushy hammock. Aww. My best friend who's a baby for ally and showed off my new overalls and onesie. Yay! I don't dream much either, but when I do dream, it's usually nightmares, so I don't... Yeah, there is that. I get about 50-50. It's maybe 50-50. It's hard to assign a numerical value when I don't remember like any of them, and I don't really keep track. You don't even get dreams of using a toilet anymore. Listen. If you see a toilet in your dreams, it's the only time that it's okay to use it, because it just means you're gonna wet your diaper in real life. You didn't really use a potty, so it's fine. Really, just safer to assume everyone needs diapers, more efficient that way? Exactly. We still have grown-up thoughts that I'm not regressed enough. This is true. This is definitely true. This is how the world works, especially Glimmy's world. I feel like I need to turn this up a little bit. Nah, that's fine. Can y'all hear the game all right? Just making sure. Because the volume on these different tracks is inconsistent. You go into some of the newer areas like Motherlode Mine and the Sailing Hub, and the music is like twice as loud. I don't trust restrooms and dream anymore. I don't even see them in my dreams anymore, actually. Yay! I'm good. I'm glad the audio is fine. But yeah, listen, for a few years now, I mean, it takes me a bit to actually realize this. I don't think of using the potty ever. Like, if it happens and I like feel the urge, I'm like, no, this goes in the diaper. It does not go in the potty at all, ever. And I'm happy that that's natural thought for me.
Hell no, you can't go to the bathroom. You know where you can go? To sleep.
Being forced to go to bed at gunpoint. Fucking Morgana. You Using my diaper comes first time when you have to go to. Yay! I mean, I learned that that's an obstacle for people. That's something that they just that they're so conditioned to using the evil thing. It takes time to think of your diaper as the first option, the first and only option. Other than Morgana's actual English voice actor read the book. Go the fuck to sleep!
An anonymous
You
user
might need to
gifted a
show me
gold
that,
star
Glimmy.
to the _magician7.
Thank you once again, anonymous gifter, for the heckin' gift sub. Love to see it. I was once again, I was planning on running a a discount on gift subs on New Year's, but Twitch already took care of that for me, and I can't run them while Twitch is doing a thing. I do find it funny, though, how Twitch is like, hey, you have gift sub promotion days to use up. Make sure to use them for the end of the year. Oh, by the way, we're running a promotion until the end of the year, and we won't let you turn it on. You make sure to use them up, though. Has to be physical aggression as well. I don't want icky grown-up body. Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't really care too much if you had the mental aggression, but I want the physical. I want to fit in actual baby diapers. I want Azura to be able to come in here, lift me up when I'm being stubborn and, like, you know, focus on a game and stuff, and drag me away to feed and change and stuff, because let me tell you, especially when I'm on vacation and I'm addicted to a game, I forget to eat and drink in a consistent enough manner that it really would be beneficial to have someone who could just lift me up and like carry me, and like, nope, it's feeding time. Even if I was fussy about it. Yeah, please do DM it to me, Glimmy. And watch it before I go the fuck to sleep. Yes! I would say the worst luck I've had is if getting a padding dream, I'm gonna have to leak like a... I mean, one of the lessons that I really struggled with, and do still kind of struggle with, is leaks are gonna happen, and when they do, it's not something to be ashamed of. Again, because I took like a seminar at BFC on this, and they were saying things like, you know what, leaks are a good thing. It means you just went no matter what, and that's what needs to happen. That's unpotty training. And especially if you're doing them at night as well, it's you didn't wake up because of that. It was just normal. You woke up in the morning with wet sheets and like, oh, well, that happens sometimes. I'm too tired to get up. Right, exactly. I'm too tired or too thirsty to go grab something. Come lift Lefang, German super in the grip. Okay, I would also like to be small because then I could have a grip. Persona 3 Reload English Cast also did the Is That the Grim Reaper meme? Okay, I don't know if I'm familiar with that one. I'm too paranoid of leaking for the past couple of weeks. Yeah, it's definitely something to be paranoid about, and that's one of the early hurdles. Actually, not even early hurdles. That's one that that keeps with you for a while. Wow, Sylph is a leaky little baby. I'm gonna wait for the TTS to say that.
Miss Yuma Dalmatian has become a gold star.
Miss Yumi Dalmatian. Okay, there we go. Sometimes I just need to realize like where I'm reading, and like where one word becomes another word. But Miss Yumi Miss Yumi Dalmatian, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome in. I should attend next year for it because I always had to deal with it. I'm not leaking now, but most of my trying ends end up being used to the point of wow. I mean, you probably shouldn't be using them that frequently. That's another another thing that people tend to forget. You need to change. Like you actually need to change. It's okay to go through like 3 to 5 diapers a day. Because especially if you're 24/7 and you're committing to it, it's good for your skin health. It really is. And trust me, rashes suck. Used to be Nick, but I decided to reinvent myself. Ah, gotcha. How far am I off from an agility level? A painful amount of 22k. That's like another 50 laps. Agility is a slog. Rawr, hi Wolvie. Nowhere near 24/7, sadly. Just wouldn't work with my living situation, both in terms of house and brain. No, that's fair. That's fair. I get it. 24/7 is not for everyone. But if you want it badly, it can be done. Ravoot. Hi again, Wolvie. Well, you should consider updating your name on board one of these days, because it does get confusing. JX asked what player's skill want improvement on agility beat out runecraft. Yeah, because runecrafting has a minigame that's halfway decent at training it now, where agility does not have that. Hi, Cool Wolf. Oh, I'm sorry your streak's gone. Wolvie can't streak through my chat anymore. This is a victory for my floors.
I may be a man, but I'm also a baby.
Oh wait, no, they are streaking. No, my floors. My floors. Some of us want it badly, but others not so much. No, I get that. And that's got to be really difficult as a system. I can't speak for the challenges of that. I am certainly not. There can only be one fox in this head because there is only one brain cell for them to occupy. Therefore, one fox. Dang, Nat. I don't know, you're gonna have a hard time beating Azura and Glimmer, though. Dang, you beat him with that regression percentage, though. See, Goldie, that's one of the things that I really like. There is no could go back to undies for me. I legitimately do not have any. I got rid of them. I have none. We tossed them. I literally only have diapers. And honestly, with the amount of actual accidents that I've had, I don't think I'd trust myself if I get into like little head space. There's a non-zero chance of actually having like just my body saying, nope, time to wet your undies. Baby today, yay, baby, wah, 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 wah. Lisa, will you spare some crayons? Hoard them like you're a dragon. Wow. Haven't I had enough dragons hoarding my crayons today? Midnight was using them like they were chopsticks. When? But no, seriously, I did get the, I got the big foam blocks today, and those are actually really fun to put in the playpen. I'm gonna have to figure out exactly where I'm gonna put them while the playpen is stowed away, because it does have to be stowed away tonight. I will end up doing that after stream. But, yeah. Is my VIP up to 200k now? When did I put that out last? Yep, that's at 200k. Man. Gotta eat a... it's weird. I have to eat a pie to make me more agile. Because that's what eating pies generally does. Hey, Tack, welcome in. I should go 24/7, but I live with my... You know what? So do I. I mean, granted, all situations are different, but she lives with us and she understands that I'm paying rent and I need to have we need to have our own space. And so she's very good about respecting that space. Which is why I'm able to do things like go 24/7, have a changing mat, have a playpen, have a mobile over my my heckin' bed. Consume pie. It's making me more agile. Rum, rum, rum. I decided I wanted a new persona and I chose a Fennec. Yay! They have even less brain cells than normal foxes, somehow. Extra agilities from the sugar in the pie. You know what? That might be, yeah, that might actually... What is in a summer pie? Okay, so it's a fruit pie. So, yeah, lots of sugar. I think... I mean, honestly, there is probably a chance you might know. Hi again, Wolvie. But, like, I mentioned it during one of the embarrassing story cards that got played during my marathon, and she has caught me with a diaper before, but that was a while ago, like a very long time ago. I was in like junior high maybe. So I didn't know enough at that point. I didn't even know why I had it. I just knew I wanted it. So I didn't really have anything to tell her. And so, yeah, I think she just kind of let it go. I still hardly have brain cells, so it might just work. Yay! I may switch to tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be able to fall asleep tonight. I get that feeling. I do. Yeah, Glimmer's got a good question. What games are you getting with it? Are you getting some that are Switch 2 exclusives? Just the ones I already have for Switch 1, the free Switch 2 upgrades for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Fair enough. I do recommend, even if you're not, like, traditionally a Donkey Kong fan, I do recommend Donkey Kong Bonanza. And, I struggle to just, like, blanket recommend the new Pokemon. It's good if you're a Pokemon fan, you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna buy this anyway. But there's a lack of content for the price that they want, I think, and that does extend to the DLC as well, I think. You're getting Donkey Kong Bonanza? Good. I still want to get the new Metroid Prime. It sadly was not in, it was not something that I got for Christmas, and so I will most likely put it on the throne. I also wanted to get a new frying pan, but didn't get that, but oh well. It was late? Wait, what was late? Mom to get me the new Hyrule Warriors. Oh yeah, let's go! I'm at a point in the new Hyrule Warriors where I had done everything except like the aside quests, and let me tell you, those are just super fucking grindy. And there was like no other main quest for me to do, so it would just be keep repeating quests to grind it out, and just like, no, I'm good. I'm good. If I know you wanted a new frying pan prior to Christmas, you didn't have to, Glimmy. I have the exact one that I want on Throne. Because Harpo has recommended to me a carbon steel pan, and so I figured, yeah, okay, I'll give it a try, at least to the point of, like, you know, putting it on Throne. Yeah, I hope Metroid Prime 4 is good. Again, that is something that I don't know if I can justify the cost in my own budget right now. So it is something that I will probably have to put on Throne, like maybe tomorrow or something. Again, I was hoping to get it for Christmas. I don't have a TV anymore. Aww. So I think the Switch 2 would be a good investment. I asked for it for Christmas, but didn't get it. But then again, it was last minute request. Yeah, last minute request is not something that would be good for a Switch 2. Actually, I'm getting me mallet. Wait, why are you getting your mallet? I mean, are you hungry, Nox? Eggs are good. A game where one of your amazing powers is the ability to jump. I mean, don't knock it. It's a powerful ability. What, you called me on a blue? Okay, hang on. Fuck, I have to see this. What the heck you doing? Also, I'm just gonna randomly shock angels again. Motherfuck! You little shits! Glimmer, let it be known, Glimmer's a little shit. Oh, whoops, wrong one. You're rewatching Courage? Aw, neat. I've been watching a lot of Ed, Edd n Eddy again recently. I love that show. Not having a TV isn't a big deal since I don't have much space in my room. PC's taking up space. I mean, that is fair. If you can, like, find a way to just comfortably watch your TV, or not your TV, your computer monitor, that's honestly just as good, if not better. In fact, really, if you wanted to, you could hook up your Switch to a computer monitor. Why does the thought of hanging with pots and pans make me think they'd play Rock Band with them? No, I wouldn't. Totally wouldn't do that. I'm a sweet and innocent little fox. No, I wouldn't do that at midnight after sneaking out of my crib. Yeah. I imagine for Kitsune you'd have to have like some sort of magic barrier, because once they learn how to like levitate or something, yeah, you're not containing them. Then again, it's also like canonically that you don't Kitsune wouldn't even start learning magic until they were like toddlers, and maybe they'd outgrow the crib at that point. But I don't know. I still like to think they'd be in cribs and playpens until like 300-ish. I actually don't know what the general age is on that, to be perfectly honest. Fennec plus diapers equals Fennec zoomies. I think Fennec plus anything equals Fennec zoomies. Yeah, I love Ed, Edd n Eddy too, Nekara. I really do. It's one of my favorite shows. Pat up, I just want to shower. I'm sorry, I'm missing the issue here. You pad up right after a shower, and I don't see what the problem is. I really don't. Diapers can be worn at any time. Oh my god, yes, I remember the original Teen Titans. That was actually a show that me and my dad bonded over. Because he always really liked, like, Marvel and DC superheroes. Hey, Northern Watcher! I have had a pretty good day. It's been a little tiring, but, it was good. I had a friend over, and they got to try the world-famous Bang Burger, and not the Play-Doh version. I really wish there was more, there were more people that I could invite over to like, cook for. I really do. Ah, thank you, Rad. spent a lot of time getting this thing ready.
Thank you!
Northern_Watcher gifted
rigging.
5 gold stars to the community.
Northern Watcher, thank you so much for more heckin' gift subs. Let's go. Always appreciated. If you got a gift sub from Northern Watcher, make sure to say thank you. They heckin' deserve it. Raven was my favorite Titan related to it. Yeah, Raven was... I really did like Raven. I liked a lot of them in different ways, you know? What do I think of Teen Titans Go? Awful. I hate it. I hate it. I mean, one look at Raven, specifically, the way they did her character, just tells you right now they had no respect for the source material. It was just like, oh, let's make funny jokes. Because, like, there was way too much Raven smiling. Way too much. It is the hat of discipline. Do you live in a cave? I think HBO Max might have the original show. I'm going to have to check it out later. I don't know where you can watch Ed, Edd n Eddy, if that's what you're talking about. Or, oh, you might. I think you're probably talking about Teen Titans. But yeah, Ed, Edd n Eddy, I just bought the box set DVD. And so now I don't have to watch it on streaming platforms, which is great. Favorite scene with Raven's when she says, "Remember me," to a villain and he instantly surrenders, no combat needed. Yeah, she can do that shit. Hello, Light. Hello, Light. Happy late Christmas. Merry late Crimbus to you as well. I as you can see, I'm totally dressed for Christmas. It was totally Christmas magic and not New Year's magic that made me this way. Titans Go versus Teen Titans movie is the only thing good from Go. I never even. I gave it like one shot and like, no, this is awful. I'm hating life watching this. It's more a matter of, okay, when do I scoot downstairs to acquire breakfast and not wanting to waste any of the I mean, oh, I thought I failed that. You just put pants over it. It's not as noticeable as you think it is. Trust me. Also, hi, darling. Watching Teen Titans growing up felt amazing. I related to Beast Boy a lot, especially because of the 2 sticks out. Yeah, I liked a lot of them. This sauce is supposed to be a real gut burner. And Ed just has like a matchstick face. Hi, Eddie! And finish off their 2025 dive to regain the new year. I mean, blah. I won't be able to do that on stream because I'll likely be streaming into the new year. I like the early Robin versus Slade stuff. Yeah, that was nice. They really they really explored that character flaw of his. More people wanting to see the full body of this, I see. Family Christmas party over. Using my capacity like no tomorrow. Need this. Yay! Okay. Weird thing that I've wanted to do. I've just never gotten around to it. I have yet to have the playpen out and just be like, just be little in it and have a baby bottle of juice in there. I would like to do that. I would like to just bab out, have the baby toys in there, have a passy, have a bottle, and just... for some reason, I haven't done that. Man, these laps take forever. Honor, family, tradition, donuts. Normal people aren't looking for diapers. If you're wearing pants, they won't notice. Exactly. No one's really noticing the, like, because the main thing that I see people worry about is, like, but they'll hear the crinkle. It's a lot more noticeable to you because you're right there. It's on your person. And people outside, unless they're, like, right up close to you, do not hear it at all. And if they do hear it, they're just like, huh. They're probably just thinking, oh, their pockets are rustling. There's probably some candy or something. I have gummy worms. I forgot that I bought gummy worms. So guess me that Eddie's VA actually wearing his character's outfit. Really? I haven't seen that. That's awesome. One good episode is when Raven keeps saying she's not scared, but oh yeah, I remember that one. They did a really good job characterizing Raven. Hi, Hockey. Thank you for dropping in. Main thing I worry about when wearing it in public is peakage. I get it. Peakage is something you can control. You kind of get a feel for it. But worst case scenario, someone notices. And I'm talking absolute worst case scenario. They notice and are like, what the hell? And then go about their day. That is the worst case, realistically. No one is going to pull an ABDL comic on you and pants you in the middle of a grocery store saying, "Look, this nerd's wearing a diaper." Most likely, if they notice, which is a big fucking if. Most people don't even give a shit. They're not looking at your general direction. They're certainly not looking at your pants. They're gonna think, oh, their underwear's showing a bit. That's what they'll do. The first thing their mind will jump to is, oh, they've got patterned underwear. They will think nothing more of it. And if someone does notice and think, oh, that's a diaper, they're probably kind of knowledgeable about that and might be part of the scene themselves. My friend and mom can tell that I'm wearing diapers, but they've known me for a long time. Yeah, exactly. They probably already, like, previously knew that you were in diapers. They know what to look for. My sister-in-law also works with toddlers. She may know something. Maybe it honestly depends on the diaper you're wearing, because, like, I don't think, like, actual toddler diapers make a lot of noise. They're generally more cloth-backed. If you're wearing something more plastic-backed, that's what's going to make noise. Cloth-backed don't make as much noise. Like, not nearly enough. So if you are wearing cloth-backed, you're probably not going to notice. And again, ways to hide it. Tuck your shirt in. Make sure you've got decent shirt length. And wear a belt. Just wear a fucking belt on your pants. Hey, Nebulous. You worry about leakage? Well, just make sure the diaper fits well. It's been forever since I had bottle time. I need to do it someday. Right? Yeah, it has been a while for me. It's been a while since I had bottle time, passy time, etc. I need to clean it off too. It's very rare for people to notice peakage. A couple times I caught myself. No one ever said anything. They were too busy with their own stuff. Exactly. The only person who ever notices my peakage is Azura, and she is actively looking for it. The only time it's really an issue is when you're around family. Because again, worst case scenario, otherwise, they get the random strangers like, ew. And then you never see them again. Family, not so much. But really, peakage isn't too hard. Again, worst case scenario, tuck in your shirt. Or maybe not worst case scenario, but like fail safe, tuck in your shirt. And also, Melodrone, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Crown Box. We just never bring it up if they do notice. You know what? That's something I've thought for a while. I was like, does my mom know? And she just never brings it up because she just wants to respect my privacy. I'm not going to ruin that if that's the case. Funny thing, even the non-littles use a sippy cup now because it literally replaced a normal water bottle for any purpose other than recycling. Wow. All the bigs have to use a sippy cup now. Like, I hate it here. This is really good juice, though. I have to wear a belt at all times, otherwise my pants will fall down. That's what happens when you lose a bunch of weight and haven't bought it. Yeah, no, that happened to me too, where like my jeans were just like not wanting to stay up. And yeah. Hey, angels! If you're still wearing the Shockers, that one was me. Wait, what? They come in here, they expect not to be shocking? And the ones earlier were because Milo came in and asked for it. So you can blame your sheep on that one. I'm blind to the noise and smell if there is one. I mean, yeah, you will you will do that after a while. Okay, I'm scrolling up a little bit here. Nat says, yesterday I had 30 dupe shiny Pokemon in ZA and I only have 11 dupe. Okay, I have had, I don't know what it is, but the game really loves giving me shiny Houndour. I got like, I was hunting another Pokemon in the area and got like 3 shiny puppies in a row before I got the one I was looking for. I'm like, okay, seriously, what the fuck? Yeah, that's also true. Basic color onesies can't come untucked, and most people will not see that as a onesie. They'll just think, oh, that's a shirt that's a little tight on you. But yeah. Okay, story time from Darling. I was wearing publicly and some weird guy came up to me and said, I can see it. Accidental peekage, not even that much. Fix your skirt. I told him, why are you looking at my ass creep? Shut him up real quick. Right? Yeah, that will absolutely shut them right the fuck up. Especially if you were wearing a skirt, that does sound like they were looking up it. That actually is pretty creepy. Shuma, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Crayon Box. I might just get the baby treatment if I'm caught wearing a diaper for being short. I mean, does that sound all that bad? I know some people who would love to be short and get the baby treatment because of it. I've got a small desire to have my diaper pointed out by some sort of mutual who's familiar with ABDLs who need, and plus people who need diapers medically and takes interest in it. I mean, yeah, I see that. I see that. Aw, Nebulous thinks they're big. See, the truth is they've just been regressed so much that 6 is a big number to them. Like, huge. Beating his ass as we speak, damn. Hector. Hi there, I noticed it's your first time chatting. Welcome on in. Aw, and Angels is streaking in my chat. Someone put him in a damn diaper. You better be in a diaper, Angels. It's required in here. Let's see. By the way, if you see a guy running around in dragon armor at random, sometimes that might be me. Not generally advised to wear dragon armor in the desert. We will try to keep the DLC spoilers to a minimum there, Glimmer, but at a certain point, it is you need to get on. We can't hold our tongues forever. It has been out for a while. Holy shit, that did just come out this month. Next month, I would say it's an unreasonable request. It feels like it's been out for longer than it has, but it's a relatively short. It's a relatively short DLC, so yeah, I would say at a full month, but still, it becomes harder and harder the longer it takes. Brain fuzzy? Yay, this is a great place to go then. Wanted a plain color onesie from Little Comforts, but they sold out too quickly. Oh, dang. Did you try ABU? I don't know if they still sell onesies, actually. Wow, Darling got the nice 69% regressed. Let's go. Wait. I'm abnormally short for my actual age until I give them my card. Oh, you get carded a lot. That makes sense. Yeah. Google Ads is still a little bit broken. Yay, Zelia's back from their widow nap. Aw, like a baby. Don't pin that. Nah, it's been pinned. It's been pinned too late, Darling. Verf! 6 is a big number if you can only count to 4. I agree. No, it told me first time in the chat window. Diaper Daddy, yeah. Damn well better be. Honestly, a comedy comic about someone going around in public padded and never thinking how to... I mean... I don't know if I'd specifically like do it as a comedy, but yeah, I see where you're going with. Like that could definitely that could be a scene in a larger comic, I feel. Sometimes I might just give people random free stuff because I can make it. Fair enough. That reminds me I should get diapered. Yeah, you should, Zelia. Oh my god. You're in such close proximity to Joe and you're not diapered 24/7? What the heck? Fix it. Blah. That is true. Us babies can't hold much of anything. Feel called out by the comment. Yeah, and I am sorry about that, Glimmer. I have been trying to avoid spoilers around you. I haven't posted things to my Blue Sky because of it, but I'm just saying we are getting to the point where it's going to get harder and harder to avoid those spoilers. You weren't Whittle? I don't know, Zalia. I don't know. Has it really only been 1.5 weeks? That doesn't feel right. It feels like it's been at least 2 or 3. When did it come out? Then again, at least we're gonna make sure to change before leaks happen. Sit down. We need to tell you some hard truths. They don't. They don't always. They're a little leaky. They're a little leaky, baby. Oh, I'm sorry. You gotta go to bed early tonight, Nox. Found some adult-sized footage. Rudolph Red-Nosed Reindeer pajama and a diaper that fits underneath just fine. Yay! Also, hi, Brittany. So very right, you need to fix that. Indeed you do. What the blah? Came out on the 10th, but really? Okay. Yeah, I figured it was pretty close to the start of the month, so it's been 17 days. Okay, so that's a little over 2 weeks. Yeah, no, it was not the 17th. It was, got your dates wrong. No worries. I was thinking it was like the 8th or the 9th or something. So I was still off, but yeah. I always call out Glimmer. It mutually assured teasing. Because there was mutually assured regression. Especially after that small miscalculation of yours, Glimmy. Oh, hey, level 69 agility. I was too quick on the draw to even check it. So got a second Berserker Arena at 14 kills here. What? Freaking lucky? It's not even leagues. Can't do that kind of crap. A small miscalculation. Fine, just a perfect medium-sized miscalculation. We're babies! Sometimes I worry about being a size too small, but I really don't want to deal with sizing up again. Are you talking about diapers or pants? You're always too small. I even started the DLC late because I was Prime 4. Yeah, I want Prime 4, man. That's one that I've definitely been trying to avoid spoilers about, but thankfully it's also one that hasn't been posted about a whole lot. It's certainly not as common as the Pokemon DLC. Darling only knows skirts. I believe that. Dustin's time to go. Excuse me, I'm the mage here. I think I know what I'm doing. Well, he normally does. He did not in this case. Diapers, goober. All right, yeah, you know what? That's fair. You're too small for pants. Again, something I think is kind of underexplored in baby fur art is like diaper sizes. Like, you know, not small, medium, large, but the number. Like, though granted, babies probably wouldn't be arguing about it because they don't know their numbers, but I can see I can see, you know, like a point of bigness is like, jealous little babies. I got promoted to size 4 diapers this morning. And all the little ones are like, oh, so
Yeah,
big.
huge hurry, but I'm sort of out of juice over here.
RuneScape can be fun, yeah. I actually was gonna quest, but I decided I wanted to do agility instead. Well, okay, want is a strong word. Many things are obscure compared to Pokemon, Nat. I have a custom one I'm making for VR that has, don't quote me, my true padding size. Ew, whoa. Alright, time to hug the Huggies bunny. They're called that because they like hugs and they also do actually wear Huggies.
Frostfur
That
90
smell like baby
wants an
powder.
evil laugh.
Regress your plushies. They do the same to you if they got the chance. Wouldn't they, Glimmer? You know from experience, don't you? Hippo in size 40 shows up. Oh shit. The DLC is short, supposed to get. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like the story is fairly short. There is some content, like if you're side questing, essentially, it will extend the length of it, but it's not something that's going to take you all that long. So it doesn't have a canon diaper size. I think canonically I'm like 3 or 4. Like you think 4 and you think, wow, that's like toddler size of it. No, it's actually still like baby size, maybe very early toddler, I think. Like still having trouble standing on your own and walking, I think is size 3 or 4. I don't know. Jim Webster made a thing about this, and I think it's pretty accurate. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, though, if you were to stream into the new year, all you got to do is write 2025 on the fan to get revenge on this year. Yeah, that's overdone. That's really overdone. Again, I'm thinking maybe like just make a update Sella, make an outfit for her that does that just like, and I use air quotes around outfit. Because, like, literally just a sash and diaper, and I just have to make the sash. And making a sash is fairly easy. Yeah, it is a little bit grindy. I've been thinking of the next Storycon for my Vulpixona, and I got a couple ideas that I'm sure I got from Glimmer Story. Yay! Is that the... I'm trying to remember, because I think it was commissioned anonymously, so I don't want to say too much, but I feel like it was a PMD thing. I feel like I know which one you're talking about. I haven't seen like size 5+ is like 3 or bigger. I would have to like pull up a. I feel like at some point I pulled up a size chart for that. Yeah, no, I figured it was from Omi. So I'm. But they are anonymous anymore or aren't? I feel like that's a typo. I will eat an entire backpack of pies. They were because I used to commission them on your normie account. Ah, gotcha. I figured that was something about that. That's usually about how that works. Really like this art of you and Ferris wearing a New Year's baby sash and would love to. Oh yeah, I remember that one. Was like, oh really? You regressed us for New Year's. How original. Well, you're stuck taking care of us. And at this age, these diapers are more your problem than they are mine. Age progression for New Year's? No. The horrors! The horrors. Also uploaded most of the story columns from them to my FA now. Ooh, story binge. Oh, I still need to read Glimmer's big one. It's intimidating. It's so big. There's so many heckin' words. Why, thank you. I am the original Scree. Like, I can actually say that because there are... again, there's a non-insignificant number of other streamers who have started to Scree, generally when I'm around, but still have done the Scree. I am the original Scree. I had an idea for New Year's. Instead of regression, I grow wings. Ooh. So here's the question. Would Darling be too little to be able to use the wings to fly? Because if you can, we're going to have to start putting, like, a board and a lock on top of your crib. Your crayon pult works. Wah. I mean, so old you need them instead. I mean, again, my mom always said you start life in diapers and you end life in diapers too. And I promise you that will be true for me no matter the age. Gonna fly in the ceiling and crawl on at night. That sounds very much like a darling behavior. I noticed in the in the Christmas picture you posted, your eyes were kind of glowing. Is that a thing that they normally do? Because I can totally see Darling crawling around on the ceiling at night with her eyes glowing in the dark. That's kind of horrifying, actually. Exactly, so what's the point of potty training? I'm glad you see it. None of my story comes from Omi or really anonymous anymore. Fair enough. So if it's not anonymous, I can talk about what it is. I was thinking the one with the Riolu and the Vulpix. And I probably shouldn't say anymore, actually, because just story spoilers. They're cute, though. Omi's a good writer. Even if there's a fair amount of stuff there that I'm not particularly into. Every now and then they get something that's really wholesome and really adorable. As opposed to Glimmer, who always just does wholesome and adorable. I wonder what life would be like for someone who's never been potty trained, not because of a medical issue, but because they've just refused to comply. I imagine at some point you probably would have to, like, feign that it's a medical thing. RK9 and Vulpix. Okay, so maybe I'm probably thinking of another one then. Might have to go digging for that. Yay, pudding! I was playing my gacha and got your name. I was just talking about your writing, Lemmy. Yay! Hope you enjoyed your much-needed shower, Honeycomb. I think it would become medical because of muscle atrophy, I think. Yeah, there is a possibility that it would atrophy. I suppose that's true. I mean, because I've definitely had the thought, I think a lot of babyfurs have had the same thought, where just like, if you suddenly got sent back in time and you were a baby again, it's like, okay, so how do I keep the diapers? We all have different eye colors, but the irises glow a little due to latent mana. Also, specifically, if gotcha, people start glowing, someone's gonna find out. Wait, find out what? Got to hit the reply button now, fair enough. Wait. For me, my bladder has never worked super well. Being on HRT didn't help. Yeah, I've heard that's, it's not good for your potty training. But, you know, what is anymore? Being here certainly isn't. Darling's eyes just glow green. She glows. She's radioactive! Yee! I mean, like, in the first bit of this form, the marks on my cheek and my eyes actually did glow faintly. I removed that, though. I thought it was a bit much after using it for a while. This thing still glows, though. The orb thingy. It's hard to point to that. Gotta eat some radiation-covered nuggies. Yay! I don't know why I'm thinking about it, but Riva posted something on Blue Sky earlier today, and just the way that they big passy. Is that? Yeah, that's not scaled properly. I will have to fix that. Yeah, that's what happened. I rescaled everything and it decided, oh, nope, fuck you. Anyway, they were saying something about cooking, and they were like, how dare you? I am a father, a businessman, a family guy. I don't have time for cooking foods. And just the way that they typed it out, especially the way it was spaced, really reminded me of Spamton. And so I did make a post on this, just like, how dare you? I'm a father, a businessman, a family guy. I don't have time for hyperlink blocked. Hi, Connie. How are you today? I hope you had fun with your VR stream. I'm sorry I couldn't stick around for too long. I thought I had more time, but apparently traffic wasn't too bad. So yeah, my friend made it there real quick. My avatar just got made, has emissions phrases, one of the mutations in an accident. I love doing admissions on an avatar generally. But yeah, they can really be overdone. Oh yes, we cannot forget her Majesty's title of Prune Juice Princess. Stuck on quest for a bit. Apparently GPU and CPU on my computer was dying. Oh shit. Damn. Like, dying how? Do you have, like, specific failures that have been documented, or... Because some of that can be repaired, and otherwise replacing shit is not great. So also remind me, were you on a laptop or a desktop, darling? I feel like someone was on a laptop, and I don't remember who. Yeah, I did have a great fun doing the VRC stream. Got someone else for the animating. I love being in full diapers and it never seen. Chat. Connie loves your little diaries. Oh, sorry. No, they're not exactly whittle after she gets through with them, and she loves them even more afterwards. It's fun to tease her. Made the super loud screech sound when it was on, brought it down the street to low computer, said you can fix it. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I have the big passy right now. Okay, yeah, it is a laptop. Yeah, that's your best bet, taking it to like a repair shop or something.
Could you talk to Fang's cat and tell us if they need anything, or if they have important messages for someone? I assume you can talk to pet cats. Oh, you know, my little whiskers don't quite pick up on feline frequencies. I'm more of a snap, you see.
Like the frequency of her using
Though
her huggies.
if Fang's cat ever started babbling about needing a fresh huggies, I'd be all ears. Maybe they're just too dignified to tell us their deepest secrets.
Yeah, she's dignified until you give her a hair tie and she's like, meow, meow, meow. And his cat that knocks makes him go to BRB for a few minutes while he investigates. Shush the fluff up, Glimmy! Shush the fluff up! When? Someday I'll get a PC, but I don't know anything about tech. That's fair. Darling, you are one of the people who I would offer to build a PC for, if I was local. Unfortunately, I am not. I'll never stop being funny. Chat, Glimmy's mean. Glimmy always heckin' does this. What the blah? You're over there and I live here. You're over there and I'm up here. Whether we need a baby for PC assembly service. I mean, that might be ones that already exist because let's just say not being potty trained is very helpful for building computers. worrying that Amazon is not being gentle with my package. That is a fair concern. Though generally when I've ordered stuff like that off Amazon, it has been, it's arrived just fine. Really, it's not usually Amazon that's rough with them. It's like UPS or FedEx, usually FedEx. But yeah, I mean, if someone works in computers, chances are they're a furry, and I might feel strongly towards being in diapers. Just a thought. A thought crossed my mind. I don't know if you should say it. Say it! Corrupt us, darling! I've seen videos of them shop at the packages. Yeah, the truck isn't too kind to them either. That's why, if I recall correctly, like the Switch 2, because I'm assuming that's what you're worried about, is packaged pretty decently. It made it. The one that I got was shipped to a friend who then shipped it to me, and it arrived just fine. So it survived 2 shippings. It's sturdy enough while it's in transit. How do they fit in a computer to get it to work? Well, that's why we have baby furs, to put the computers together, because their tiny little paws can reach the delicate parts. And again, no potty breaks. As long as they don't hand your order from FedEx or UPS to Jim Carrey, it should be fine. I'm not sure I understand the reference. We'll get a Switch too, but I also need more diapers. Right, for you, the diapers are definitely more important. Sometimes I really think what kind of things I could have, like what kind of toys I could afford if I didn't have to buy diapers. It also reminds me of those those little memes of people. Hi, Lenny. Like going down the baby aisle. I was like, ha! Look at all this stuff that I won't have to waste money on by not having kids. Suckers! I'm just over here like, yeah, me too. I don't have kids. I probably won't have no need for the things down here. Yeah, sure, totally. Right, fellow
Lupin,
adult.
The Wolf 1996 asked me, how do you get so many Huggies for the little ones in your care? Oh,
Bulk
it's a bit
orders.
of a sneaky secret, but let's just say I've got some connections in the world of plushy soft padding. When you surround yourself with adorable
as part
little
of the
ones
diaper mafia.
who need constant care,
You didn't hear that
Huggies
from me.
just naturally find their way to you.
Constant Care
Plus,
feels like a diaper
you know
brand,
Chat's
like that
always
would do,
got a stash hidden
that
away
would do
somewhere,
baby through
just
adulthood
in
diapers.
case they need them. Keep your
Which we
diaper
need
stash
companies like that.
stocked, and life gets a little bit cushier.
The baby looks fancy because I've been kitsuned by the power of New Year's. This is normal, right? Like I'll go back to normal after New Year's. Right? Probably. Someone's gonna be off for leaking trade secrets. Yeah, so I will say, Wolvie, playing Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom on the Switch 2 version as opposed to the Switch 1. Oh, it's so smooth. It actually prompted me to do like another playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom because of that. Because Breath of the Wild won't let me do another playthrough because it has the master mode save and shit, and I just for some reason wasn't able to just do that on a separate account. Whatever. Don't kid yourself. This is normal for you, but no, I'm not normally a kitsune. I don't normally have 3 tails and very minor magical ability. Yeah, it's kind of interesting to me that Breath of the Wild got DLC, but Tears of the Kingdom was very much like, we don't have any DLC planned from the beginning, and did not have any DLC. Well, actually, Wolvie, I don't think you get the upgrades to Switch 2 for free unless you're part of the, unless you've got the Nintendo Online subscription. That gets you the upgrades for free if you're on a Switch 2 console, to my understanding. We had to entertain ourselves with Korok torture machines instead. I do like Tears of the Kingdom had a lot of crazy like YouTube possibilities.
Where's your bathroom?
Bath what?
Bathroom.
Bath
What room?
Bathroom.
What?
Steam got hacked and I had to make a new account because I couldn't brother. Oh no! I hope he didn't lose too many games. Hey, don't knock water magicians. You know what they use to cut diamonds? Water. Yeah. Water's badass. Okay, good, you do have it. Yeah, I want a few more GameCube games, but I'm happy that they have it on there. That actually prompted me to do another playthrough of Wind Waker, and I got up to the Triforce Hunt, and I'm like, I'm done. Actually, I got up to the Wind Temple, and I was struggling with Makar, and I'm just like, okay, no, I'm done, because I know what comes after this, and it's just the fucking Triforce Hunt, and just, no, fuck you. Just fuck you. Yeah, it is kind of interesting how we never got gold enemies. Windmaker, more like Buttwaker. Got him. I'm sorry for Call. Oh my god, yeah. Wait, do they actually have like official plans to release Coliseum and XD? Because I would love to replay through those. That could be a Pokemon game to replay through. I really wish they would do that again with I mean, I guess the Legends series is kind of like spiritual successor to Coliseum, like more story-focused Pokemon with like a little bit of a gameplay twist, like how Coliseum was double battles everything and snatching Pokemon, and Legends is like real-time battles. So when someone asks me what I got for Christmas, I can only say I got hacked for Christmas. Oh my god. Yeah, that sucks. The Triforce Hunt reaction is so real, right? Unfortunately, like, I really wish they would have made the HD version available, because there was so many quality of life features in that like made the Triforce Hunt bearable. I would rather do a Triforce Hunt in Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask randomizer than do the like normalized Triforce Hunt in the original Wind Waker. Dear God, no. At least the randomizer is fun. They're planned but no release date. Okay. Just check my changing mat still isn't even shit for kids. Oh, wait. Oh, is that like the really big changing mat, or am I thinking of something else? I think I might be thinking of something else. I still haven't tried a Wind Waker randomizer. It's just like Wind Waker is a little too intimidating, what with islands and everything, and I don't know the game as well as I know others. At one point, I still need to actually like play through. I want to play through on stream Minish Cap, and I also want to do a randomizer of Minish Cap. That could be fun. Yeah, unlike something like Twilight Princess, where there were definitely needed improvements in the HD version, they weren't like massive, complete game changer improvements. Twilight, like the original Twilight Princess, yeah, you can get through that just fine. And yeah, you can also get through the original Wind Waker just fine as well. It's more because we know that there's a better way. Mistress Ecstasy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Crayon Box. Crayon Pole is reloaded. No, it's not. Jake, eat their Crayonapult. Oh, right, Jake's eepy. Jake, eat crayons in your dreams, I command you. Beat Minish Cap randomized 20 times. I know the game by heart. Yay! I'm the same with Majora's Mask. Three new field dogs in a trench coat. Nice name. Thank you for following. Welcome to the Ground Box. Pizza party with cute animals. Yay! Pineapple on pizza. Again. Well, okay, not again. I haven't really said this one. I do not mind pineapple on pizza. It's not my favorite topping. My favorite topping is pepperoni. But I don't mind pineapple on pizza. Though I don't know if you really call it a pizza. Because it's not a pizza if it does not contain pepperoni! But yeah, no, I don't mind. I don't mind Hawaiian pizza at all. That's how what a cheese pizza is. A cheese pizza is a lie. A cheese pizza is incomplete. If you order a cheese pizza, you are getting ripped off. You are not ordering a pizza. You have gotten an incomplete lie! For it is not a pizza until they have topped it with pepperoni. I mean, the thing with a cheese pizza, they haven't even attempted to substitute the pepperoni for something. Like, you order a Hawaiian, they substitute the pepperoni with ham. They substitute nothing on a cheese. It is incomplete! An abomination! Wham. That's why pepperoni, you get cheese pizza one. You get cheese pizza one time! You get yeeted by chat 70 times! The one pizza I want to eat is that one from Steven Universe that had everything on it. Let's not. I've seen some people do monstrous things to pizza. Or a reaction towards cheese pizza, need more pepperonis. Yes! Zelia understands! Zelia understands my plight. Alright, see ya, Seed! Got cold, so rocking the footies. Aww. Fuck, I kind of want to put my Umbreon on Kiku on. It, like, when I'm streaming, though, I overheat very easily, because I'm right next to my computer, which is running OBS and stuff, and so, like, it's putting out some heat. Not a whole lot right now, because I'm just playing old school RuneScape. But I've got equipment on me, I've got a headset, I've got my Leap Motion necklace, I'm moving, I'm exerting effort, I'm batting at the jingly keys. I heat up more when I'm streaming. Fold all the pepperoni into fold all the pepperoni into pamp shape and then fill with cheese. Oh, yo. So, one thing that is okay, a sleeper cheese pizza. What I mean by a sleeper cheese pizza is, like, you have a thin layer of cheese. Like, just barely enough to slightly cover the bottom. Then you put the pepperoni on. Then you put more cheese on top to where you cannot see the pepperonis, but they are still there. They are hidden beneath yet more cheese. With the way I said that, I thought of Dr. Bees! Ah, the situation has not been made better with the addition of yet more bees! Pepperoni and pineapple is the best combo? I don't think I've actually ever had that. I wonder how that would taste. Because the pepperoni's got a little bit of a kick to it. I don't know how that would work with the pineapple. I'd be willing to try it, though. Maybe not, like, pay for a full pizza, but like, if someone else was getting it, I'd be like, oh, hey, can I trade you a slice of mine for yours? Like, just so I can try it. Have you ever tried chicken parm pizza? No, I haven't, but that sounds good. I love chicken parm. Yes, my 7 layers of cheese pizza. We call that the constipator or just the Connie. No. Angels, the Connie combo is the 7 layers of cheese pizza known as the constipator with a 2-liter prune juice to drink. That is the Connie combo. And I am just waiting for her to refute that. Or at the very least go, wah! I've had buffalo chicken wing pizza. It was a bit too much. I don't like buffalo sauce, so I don't think I would like that. But yeah, you can absolutely have more. You can actually absolutely have too much salt. That's not true. Do you want to know what the Connie combo? Okay, what is the Connie combo? Melon family made pizza. We put some olive oil in the garlic. Oh, fuck, I forgot to get a frozen pizza at the store today. Damn it. Oh, well. Need some olive oil and garlic, maybe because we were poor, but still good. I mean, olive oil and garlic, still good. Taking our daily Metamucil in prune juice sounds like a cursed flavor texture combination. And we're not talking about what happens after you take them. The Connie combo is a stuffed crust sausage and pepperoni pizza with a cookie and a pint of prune juice. A whole pint, damn. I mean, fuck, that does sound good. Chris, I know you have a local pizza place. Do they do the like really big, melty, gooey cookie? Because I know, like, I've seen that at places like Pizza Hut before, and I used to really love getting it. And actually, I would get pretty much the same thing that you got, Connie. Stuffed crust with sausage and pepperoni. And back when I was only ordering one of those for me, like back before Azura lived here, yeah, I'd do that and get a cookie. And, good leftovers. Fucking delicious. Say what you will about Pizza Hut, their stuffed crust is good. You wish they did? Yeah. The skillet cookie. The skillet cookie. I mean, you could bake one. It's just baking cookies. You're just taking the dough and you're making a big cookie out of it. I'm sure Vesca would be able to. Fuck, that sounds good. Damn it, I want Pizza Hut now. Thanks, Connie. I want exactly that. I want the stuffed crust sausage and pepperoni pizza. How dare you do this to me? Okay, I fucking have to know. Hang on. I'm just looking up a price. I just want to know, like, if they have any deals going on, because sometimes they do, and sometimes they're, like, really good deals for stuffed crust. It's not great, but it's not terrible. So they got a one topping for like 15, and I'm sure you could add another, another topping for a little bit more, or like a 3 topping for 12, and then usually it's like add. That might actually be better, because you can like add $3 and get a stuffed crust. Something to think about down the line. Probably after New Year's. We're gonna go into business. We're gonna bring business and pickles and prune juice and call it the Connie Specials. Yes. Stuffed crust is delicious. I'm not gonna order it tonight. Oh shit. You know how some people eat dinner? I might not be some people. I kind of forgot to eat dinner. Whoopsie. There's a mod pizza near me. I've heard of mod pizza, but I've never actually eaten there. I really want pizza now. Damn it! I wish I had like Hot Pockets or something that I could use to like satisfy the craving. Next time I go to Costco's. You just get pizza dough from the store maker. I've tried that. It's a lot of work with like the sauce and stuff too. Thankfully, my local grocery store does sell pizza sauce. And I've done like a cast iron pan pizza before, and that turned out really well. But it's still like, for the cost of buying the dough and the sauce and the cheese and the toppings, it's actually not that much different than just ordering delivery. Last stuffed crust I had, I got really ill. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, sometimes it's a hit or miss, especially if you overeat. Yeah, I did forget dinner. Sorry. I probably should be getting supervised. Like, I'm okay I am a little peckish now that I think about it, but I had a big lunch. I made fresh, big burgers for lunch. Again, we had someone over, and they wanted to try the signature Fang burger, and I'm honestly really happy that they liked it.
Frostfur90 wants you to take a 5-minute break.
I'm assuming you want me to take a 5-minute break so I can go get a snack, right? Okay. I'll go eat something real quick. I'll be right back in 5 minutes. I'm back. I'm back. Wah. Wah. It's not much, but I got a granola bar. I also went up and got some more water too, so it took me a little more than 5 minutes. So I'm eating it now. There isn't much, but there's nothing else I'm going to be able to make at 9:30 at night in 5 minutes. I really do want to get some more Hot Pockets or something when I go to the store, though. I am suddenly craving pizza. We're gonna go to Costco's at some point. I think Monday. Scrolling through chat kind of quickly here. Give me a bet. Bye. Bye.
NJ has bought me a much-needed Bifang and Azure dinner.
Much needed because hungry. NJ, thank you. I am likely to spend that on pizza. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. That's so nice. I can't say thank you enough times. I always love when that gets bought. Listen, I'm very food motivated. And yeah, exactly, Connie. Pizza money. That does work out on me. Wasn't so late. Would have offered to order you pizza or something. Aw, thank you, Glimmer. I appreciate that. And I know, I really... No, I'm just reading your message here about wanting one of my burgers, Glimmer. I would love to get a bunch of friends together and cook burgers for you. Unfortunately, it's just not feasible. It'd be interesting if I was able to do it 1 year at BFC, but it's highly unlikely that I'm going to be given access to a kitchen, ingredients, a grill. It's just not realistic. Okay, come on, chat. Scroll bar. We have the puppy couch. Yay! I'm gonna go ready the fish for food. Yay, food. I also asked someone what Louisiana pizza would be like, and they said it would be less Italian focused and more like, what if gumbo was on a pizza? Oh, God! There's this Italian place near my house that sells amazing pizza, but it's a bit expensive. Yeah, I have a, it's not delivery or anything, but I have a, like, sit-down Italian restaurant near me that does pretty decent pizza. It's not their specialty, it's like a general Italian place. But, yeah, for, like, a personal pizza, you're paying as much for, like, a delivery large pizza. It's good, but I don't know if it's worth it. I feel like their prices are just a little high for noodles, for spaghetti. And I noticed that a lot with a lot of Italian places too. Like even the chain ones, I feel like you're charging a lot for noodles. Noodles are pretty cheap. Flashlight. Mighty Boy 4, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the cram box. Sorry, I'm eating right now. I hope it's not too annoying. Almost there. Yeah, SNES version of my favorite backup tool is finally getting released. Yay! I don't know exactly what that means, but it sounds good. I'm having a bit of impression of how much I spend on diapers only to throw them away when I'm done, but realistically, what else would I use the money for? More diapers. I used my diaper money to buy more diapers. Cooking stream in the future? No. Mm-mm. Cooking game? Yes. Actually, RL me cooking? Hell no. A way too much chance of me, like, showing my face on camera and stuff, and no. Why is it that the music reminds me of Mario 64 a little bit, more accurately the desert level? I mean, it's also a desert level. Ha! Count is 169. Hooray, that sounds really useful now. I'll probably be running on the rooftops for another half an hour or so, then we're gonna call it, because I do unfortunately have to put my playpen away. I just got it comfy. Well, actually, it was always comfy. Still though. Any good cooking games? I used to recommend Burgies, but they ruined it by putting mayo in the game and requiring it for completion. It was perfect without it. Let's see. There are a couple cooking simulator games. One game, I don't remember if Glimmer got this for me, but Glimmer definitely wanted me to play it. Well, I think Glimmer did get it for me. Called Battle Chef Brigade. Was really fun. Not like Game of the Year or anything, but it was fun. I wish I was ever the same quality of disposal stuff that could be used forever. I mean, yeah, but that's not gonna happen. Like, the point is, like the reason disposables work is because once they get wet, they hold on to it forever. If you could drain it out of a diaper, then it wouldn't function as it should. Oh, Battle Chef is 80% off? Yeah, I would recommend that then. And there's other stuff like, I have seen people playing Galaxy Burger. I haven't played that one myself, so I can't really say. Cook, Serve, Delicious is another one that I've played before. I really didn't enjoy that one after working in fast food, though, because it hit way too close to home. But the game itself is solid. I think I have like a couple other cooking simulator games like in VR and stuff that I haven't really touched a whole lot. Maybe I should. I don't even know you do Twitch because I've only seen your art. Well, welcome to the Twitch. This is where I am on my bullshit usually. Usually. Some of it leaks to Blue Sky.
Lupin. The Wolf 1996 asked me, if you had to choose between a magic diaper bag with infinite Huggies or magic diapers that can't be taken off by the little one wearing it, which would you pick? Oh, what a delightful conundrum. I think I'd have to go with the magic diaper bag with infinite Huggies. Imagine
Infinite
never
Huggies.
running out of those soft, snug Huggies, always ready to keep me or any little one nice and comfy. The other option sounds like it could be a bit tricky if you ever needed
I got
a
a
change.
TTS, hon.
But infinite diapers? That's pure magic. Just like my little Snep heart desires.
Ooh, woo. And yeah, I did play more Battle Chef past the card that you played, Glimmy. I don't think I ever beat the game, but I did play more of it. I kind of want to shake... I do want to shake the kind of mindset that I have, where if I play a game, I have to finish it to completion. I want to establish a little more that it's okay to not finish a game, regardless of whatever reason. Like, you can still be enjoying it and just, like, I don't have time for it right now, and I just don't feel like playing it. Ah, damn it. My pie boost ran out. Oh boy! I baked you a pie. Oh boy, what flavor? Pie flavor. Yeah. No, I totally get it, Glimmy. But yes, I liked it. In the same way, I really liked Cobalt Core. I haven't played much of Cobalt Core, but I did really like it. Yeah, I would pick the Never-Ending Diaper Bag too. Just 40 more laps of this place. Oh, joy. Got some ramen. Yay! I did not quite have time to make ramen. Also, I've been a little tired of ramen recently. I did it for breakfast this morning. I'm just like, ugh. I'm just not feeling ramen. I've just eaten too much of it, probably. Why get unremovable diapers when you can just the babiest of the cancer? Exactly, yeah. This is exactly what complicated outfits are for. Can I make quesadillas with just teas on it only? Do I have the stuff for that? I don't usually get tortillas and stuff, but I think we've got the stuff around the house. Maybe? I honestly don't know. I haven't made or eaten a cheese quesadilla in ages. Actually sounds kind of good. Maybe after stream. Maybe after stream. When opening the outfit is like a puzzle box. You okay? Hon? Hold on to the...
I did.
Okay.
Can't fly.
Knee hurting?
Yeah.
Okay. Walk carefully. Use things for balance. Okay. You need my help? Okay. Alright. Okay, yeah, no, she just worried me a little bit there. Just had her knee cramping up a little bit walking down the stairs. She's fine. She's fine. We've got guardrails and, well, not guardrails, but like handrails to help with this. I need tortillas and shredded cheese for the... Yeah, I don't know if we have tortillas. I don't ever buy tortillas. I don't use them for anything. That was my wolf. My wolf. My wife, Mighty Boy. That was my wife. Low agility, be like, right? Fucking hate low agility. Fucking hate agility in general. Of course, I would go with the wolf emotes. Because of course. Like, my mom buys tortillas, so maybe I could grab one off of her. Or just steal one of hers. Oh, next Halloween is gonna be fun, Glimmer. It's gonna be fun. See, when I do tacos, I don't do them in tortillas. I like buy the crunchy Choco shells. Because I know people are gonna hate me for this. I don't like authentic Mexican food. I like the Americanized taco. But authentic Mexican food for me is just not great. I don't like Mexican rice. I don't like refried beans. I don't like sour cream. I don't like a large... Oh, and I don't really like spicy stuff either. I don't like a large wheelhouse of what makes Mexican food authentically. And so I just don't eat it. Got you to cosplay. Oh, you know what? You could totally do that with like the girl with the monster Kigu. I'm sure you'll be able to make it to the next one, Glimmy. I want to go to BFC, but questioning the safety of travel, but yeah, you'll be able to. You'll be able to. You gotta believe that. I don't need talk from the freaky bird guy. Yep, you can have it, Northern. My favorite was putting only peanut butter on a tortilla and warming it. Wow, I feel like that's a food crime. Very basic. I have ground beef with taco seasoning, shredded cheddar cheese, wrapped up in soft tortilla burrito. I mean, that's not bad. Again, I'll make tacos every now and then, but I do hard shell. Did I watch Earthworm Jim? No, I didn't watch the show, but I did play the game when I was a kid. I don't remember much about it except for Worm. What was I gonna say? Oh, right, yeah, I don't buy taco seasoning anymore. Because taco seasoning is kind of rip-off.
You were asked to chug a lug, and a lug you shall chug.
Frostfur90 wants you to take a drink, now.
If I was a BFC in Canada, you'd be able to go now, but then you'd have to get a passport. That was good water, actually. I put ice in it this time. What was I talking about? Oh, right. Don't buy taco seasoning. So taco seasoning is really fucking simple to make. It's like seriously just salt and cumin, and you've got a very rough taco seasoning right there. You can round it out by adding maybe a little bit of black pepper, some garlic to it, and that's pretty much it. That's your taco seasoning right there. So if you have cumin in the house, you have taco seasoning, basically. Thing is, I can get a passport, but I can't make the passage of time go any faster. I'm sorry, Goldie, you want the passage of time to go faster? You want to be older? I don't believe this. I don't believe this. I feel betrayed. Snapping the spaghetti is a food crime for a reference on part Italian. Yeah. Earthwind Jim make cars rage at how hard it is, but nobody rages like German does. Raging that he has to play the game. That's the problem with Wario, where you have to move your character. Patience, Goldie, patience. Just like we always tell just like you always tell kids, enjoy it while you're young. But they never listen. You never listen, Goldie. This time I was living with my brother, I was trying to make tacos, but ended up making sloppy joes somehow. I've never made, or even had sloppy joes, actually. My mind witch! Do I like carne asada fries? I don't think I've ever had them. What's on them? I mean, because I've had like carne asada seasoned steak before, and that's good. Sloppy joes would be your best friend if you gave me some. Maybe it's something I'd learn how to make at some point. I like doing pulled pork sandwiches, though. Ooh, maybe I should get some pulled pork at Costco. That sounds good. Oh, it's amazing, but even I was confused. My brother asked how I did it, and I was like, I don't know! I don't know, maybe too much liquid? Again, I've never made sloppy joes. I actually don't know what that entails. Yeah, I've never even had sloppy joes. I was always a picky eater as a kid, and like the only time... So I was a picky eater, and B, my dad was a picky chef. He never wanted to make like standard kid foods like sloppy joes and shit. He'd do pulled pork. So like the only chance I would have had to try them would have been if the school served them, and my school cafeteria was fucking awful. And I'm talking like elementary school. Actually no, all the way through school. I ate very little except junk food because the food that was on offer for lunches and stuff was just horse shit. It was awful. It might have actually been worse for you than the junk food. Hi, Cuddle Shy. I'm not Flumpy. You're talking to your Furby over there. Fries, carne asada, steak, cheese, guac, sour cream. Yeah, so I don't really care for guac, sour cream, or pico de gallo. Wolf Mother Harlow, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Crayon Box. And honestly, I'm not really a big fan of loaded fries in general. It just kind of makes the fries soggy. And I don't like soggy fries. I want crisp fries. Now you want more food. Right, it's still making me hungry. Exactly, I like nice, crisp pamps. Why was Joe sloppy? I don't know, Zelly. Yes, tell us. Why was Joe sloppy? Almost there. Putting up most of my life, I didn't know I was allergic to red onions and cilantro. I'm Mexican and I've had that food. Interesting. Is it like an allergy that developed later in life, maybe? That does happen. Crisp Pamper sounds like the best kind of curd. No, they're nice and crisp when you take them out of the pack. You unfold them and then they get soft. New Pamp name fries so you can have more loaded fries. Oh wait, that might just be the BFC. The VBFC is the 18th and 19th, if that may. Oh yeah, VBFC is April. Yeah, probably 18th to 19th. I'm trying to come up with a panel for VBFC, something that fits with the theme. Like we're doing, what was it, BFC TV? Really? Why'd you get denied for last year's VBFC? Was it just like not enough online presence? I've heard that one a couple times. Well, you see, Joe never learned to eat properly. He still needs his mommy's help for eating. Wow, what a baby! I will remember this. Fang will remember this. Dinosaur Planet panel? Oh my god. Dinosaur Planet? You mean the Star Fox game? Cilantro, I heard some people taste soap. I keep, like, the thing that because I don't eat a lot of cilantro either, there's like one dish. There's like a soup my mom will make that's like a ham and bean soup that has cilantro in it. And that's basically the only time I eat cilantro anymore. But isn't it that you can like cilantro, lime juice, and honey, and that's how Coca-Cola is made? Fishing in VRC, watching your stream. Aww. Honestly, I love to hear that people are watching my stream in VR. It makes me feel cozy, like I'm providing a cozy environment. And also probably idly regressing people, but you know, that's normal for me. I had a chance to explain to a lady who was also allergic to cilantro. Oh. Tell decided to go out on Christmas to a Mexican place, got chicken tenders, and they came out as dino nuggies. I mean, there are definitely worse things that could have happened. I found it was interesting that I accepted for VBFC and BFC despite the fact that I was really only active on little accounts for about a year. I think, honestly, it's not responsible for me to say what may or may not contribute to it, because I have no idea what their criteria is. I would imagine things like getting baby for commissions and whatnot would really help, because I know they look for they're looking like just strictly for, is this person a member of the community? Yeah, you little VR baby, Goldie. Little VR baby. Aww. I'm happy to hear that, Cuddleshy. The fact that it makes you feel better, not the fact that you have the flu. I hope you get over that. Honestly, for next year, help construct and deconstruct the convention. I want to volunteer my art for the convention next year. Next year. Fuck. I won't have to say next year for very long. We're almost through. We're almost through. Again, it's going to be really interesting having BFC over Halloween. I'm hoping that the theme is not Halloween or anything horror related. I struggle to see it being that, but I feel like there really should be like some big Halloween event, some big Halloween party. Because there's a lot that you can do. There's like a lot of like actual community Halloween events. Like they'll do trunk or treat, regular trick or treating, have like maybe some games set up. That could be really fun. Just like go through these things and get like maybe to do some little arts and crafts and collect candy and feel, and actually being able to experience Halloween while feeling like a kid again and not having to feel ashamed about it. Because me and Azura do trick-or-treat around the neighborhood, but I have never had the courage to go up to the doors and say, trick-or-treat, because I am a 33-year-old man. Usually wearing a psycho costume. And so I think it would be really nice to be able to experience that in a baby fur setting where I could wear a cute costume and people would idly tease me for with things like, are you sure you're old enough to be out here trick-or-treating? Well, and also maybe bring one of Glimmer's trick-or-treating stories to life. yeah, for Glimmer, more horror. It's easier to go door to door with Kiku. I have, like, literally for Christmas, I got my very first Kiku. I do like it. It is hard to walk in it, but I decided that I want to invest in a Fursona Kiku for BFC. I was probably anticipating a bit of a different theme, but I can still work with it. Should I bring my Kiku? It's a flying squirrel. You bring whatever you want to bring. I'm not the Kiku police. Yeah, regardless of what happens, I still want to trick-or-treat. That's going to be really fun, just like getting our group together and going trick-or-treating. I imagine it would be fairly simple to like pass out signs. They're like, hey, put this on your doorknob. This is a sign that says we're open for trick-or-treating. If you would like people to stop by your hotel room and say trick-or-treat and hand out some candy, put this on your doorknob. If you don't put it on there, people will not come to your door. Sounds really fucking simple. Should be easy enough to implement. I hope they do something like that. Stream watching in VR sounds super cozy. Right? Yeah, it can be. Like, especially depending on the world. You can put streams up on, like, big video players and stuff, too. Not bad. I do a ton of deconstructing into my arm having pain. I don't know what deconstructing you're talking about specifically, Nox. Horror-related costume. Super toilet! Oh, God, no. It's like, it's too scary. Just get it out. Just get it out of here. Or probably literally scare away a significant amount of people. It might. So I would really hope that that's not the theme they go for. Fish. You can't fish in my Pampy Wampies. Jeez. You don't know the state of them. You don't know what you're gonna get. If they're dry, then you get nothing. You get the baby powder fish. Might have been able to be accepted by this year's BFC if I add someone to vouch for me, but I don't think to. I mean, I would imagine there's still time. Weren't you asking for my email for that purpose? Monsters Inc. door sticker thingies. I would think more door hangers, as it's we don't want residue on the doors and whatnot. I wonder how practical it would be to darken the main con areas of the hotel during daylight. We do have like blackout curtains, but you'd have to put them. I mean, they do already put them all over all the windows. You'd pretty much just turn out all the lights, so that might actually not be too hard. Simple and yet just as simple to screw up.
Lupin the Wolf 1996
I mean,
wants you
it
to
would
say
mostly
a
be on the
swear.
people who were like actually giving out Halloween candy and stuff. Like you would, yeah, I suppose simple to screw up in that you would be relying very heavily on the attendees to kind of run that sort of thing. They'd be the ones giving out candy and whatnot. Though you could run some like con staff events that would give out candy and stuff. Anyway, I have an important announcement. Shit, bitch, fuck! Shit, bitch, fuck! Shit, bitch, fuck! Shit, bitch, fuck! This concludes my important announcement. Thank you for sticking around. Had that on my apartment complex. Door hangers for trick-or-treating. Issue was 0 trick-or-treaters in my apartment building. Yeah, that could also be the other issue, like the ratio of trick-or-treaters to people wanting to hand out candy. Like if you've only got and we're just like say a sample size of 50 people and you've got 40 people trick-or-treating and 10 people handing out candy, well, shit ends real quick. Especially if those people are on like different floors and like really spaced out. Or if they're all together. So it would be something where I feel like you'd have to like get people to volunteer to do to hand out candy first, and then kind of go from there to see if you could manage to do it there. So there's definitely more to it logistically than meets the eye. Just having the whole thing being themed after like arcade carpet, glow in the dark stickers, that would be kind of incredible. That feels more like what maybe the vibes that they're going for with BFC TV, maybe? The XP rate for pamp fishing is probably terrible, especially if the pamp is dry. The pamp being dry is just like the fishing spot moved. Oh my god, yeah, the fishing spot moving just means that particular little got changed, and you have to wait for them to flood it again. No, I was going to reset but found a shiny DD. Oh, Nat. Like, one of the very first shinings I found in the new DLC was a shiny Alpha Eevee. I immediately made it. So it was, I made it into a Sylveon. It's a shiny Alpha Sylveon that I named Bluey. Very little coded. At the BFC that happened this past March. Wasn't that Plushie Invasion, I think? Yeah, I think that was Plushie Invasion. People find it weird when I say my favorite word is fuck because it's so versatile. It sure fucking is. We're all going shit bitch fucking BRZ. Yay! I am accredited with 2 things in life. The scree and shit bitch fuck. Apparently. You can tell her all you want. She'll shit bitch fuck right with me. I have an shiny Alpha Sylveon too. Yay! Mommy Sylveon. My Sylveon's male, but it doesn't matter. It's the trans buoy. It can be whatever it wants. Great name for them. I thought so. Sent my mom pizza story in Discord. Ooh, okay. Well, let's check that out later. Strongly considering renaming one of my Kubro? What's a Kubro? Cubrows, or I have no idea how to pronounce that or what that is. Warframe dog? Ah, gotcha. That would be why I don't know what it is. Fucking hate failing these damn things. How close am I? 18k. If I didn't have a playpen to put away, I would say, oh, let's just finish this off tonight. Though, maybe. I mean, like, 20 laps, that isn't... Is it bad if it just lets me complete them? Wah. You know, Post Invasion happens since I just created my account, but I was also in your paid Discord, so you might have been able to vouch for me if I put my name down. At that point, I probably would have, like, just known you too, so I don't know if I would have. Okay, I don't know about that name, Go Bolt. My avatar Sylveon is a fanboy. I mean, I see a lot of, like, female representation of Sylveons, or at least at the very least, like, that's how I generally interpret it, I think. So it is kind of nice to see more, like, femboy Sylveon. Or even just, like, general male Sylveon that's still ribbons. It's hard to do, like, masculine Sylveon because of all the ribbons and shit. Generally, you'll get femboy Sylveon. But, I mean, you probably could, I guess. Imagine, super buff weightlifter Sylveon. Those ribbons will fuck you up. On other Sylveons, they just use the ribbons to tickle you until you wet yourself. This one, they can punch you. The ribbons make a fist. Getting a bit tired? All right, Glimmy, go ahead and take a nap. Or Betty Bye, or whatever the heckin'. I'm glad that you found a place for yourself, Goldie. That is always good to hear. Said Kerbo is actually fashioned to have exactly blues fur patterns. It's kind of wild how close the patterns are. Female Sylvie in a tux is... Ooh, that does sound nice, actually. Yeah. I'll head to bed at the hour, so in 2 minutes. Glimmer! You can count to 2! Oh! She can count backwards from 2! Witchcraft! 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 You can't match shit. Yeah, because that stuff's witchcraft! 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 Oh god, my fucking voice there, sorry. I just had a thought, and I absolutely need to stop myself from attempting this. Remap the bones for the front part of this outfit so that they're still fizz bones, but they're not they're not coming from the chest bones. They're coming from the arm bones. So this would like move more as I moved my arms. That is a possibility. I don't know how well it would do with just like putting my arms down though. Huh. I need to not fuck with it. I need to not fuck with it. I've done enough. I heard that scream and I was about to recite the blurb thing I said. I have messed with Connie's reality enough that she thought she was screaming. Because also the fact that that actually means the my scree is getting so realistic Connie can't tell the difference. Aw, yeah. Maybe I should change my board walk on soon. So I can do regular scree just fine. Yeah, and that's right. All shapes go in the square hole. Your potty training? That's right. It goes in there too. Your big kid thoughts? Yep. Right in the square hole. Your object permanence? That goes in there too. But hey. Alright, nighty night, Glimmy Wimmy. We'll see you tomorrow. The car's just like, hi, prune juice princess. What is a square? That has yet to be determined. We're working on it. Our most esteemed babu scientists are currently working on it. Yeah, I've only got 17 more laps of this shit. Let's just fucking do it. I'm right here. Let's just fucking do it. Your object permanence went into your diaper. Okay, at this point though, Connie, what didn't go into your diaper? Look at how full that thing is. Bandit went in the square hole, and that's how Bowie was. That might be a little bit. That might be a little bit NSFW there. Roll for potty training. Oh, should have known. I've rolled a 1. No, it's more like, okay, roll a d20 for potty training it. It's possible to get a 0 on this? How the fuck do you roll a 0? Heck, did you look at my diaper? No, I just assumed. I just assumed ever messy tiger princess. Ever messy prune juice princess. I was trying to make chaos rooms without dialing in Willie and knew it was in the lower level. Oh. Can we substitute the pail for water and mud runes? Depends on who's pail. I still feel like that could be like a little D&D comic or animation. Just like, okay, yep, roll for maturity. How the fuck did you roll a 0? This shouldn't even be possible. Here it is. You just rolled a 0. I mean, like, it's just, imagine it's like the 10, but the 1 got faded off. It's just like, no, I rolled a 10. Nope, says 0. I'm marking you down as 0. I kind of want to do that now. I kind of want to have a d20 with a 10 that has the 1 worn off or covered by something, and so it just has a 0. And they're just like, wait, how the fuck do you roll a 0? Okay, like one of the very few times that I actually tried to play D&D with someone, this was, oh my god, this was like over 10 years ago, easily. Might be closer to 15. We were rolling for stats on characters, and one character, not mine, that someone else was making, we just started like going in with a joke. It was like, what if we rolled for their chest size? I was like, all right, fine, whatever. And they rolled in. That's a nat 20. That is a nat 20. And so we just kind of made it an in-joke that this character has a nat 20 chest. D20 with no 20 replaced with 0. I would still like go with a 10 because that way you can still critical fail and you can still like hit the nat 20. So that just adds more treachery. More interesting matches. Actually, you know what? That could be an interesting dynamic for a campaign too. Every check that you roll is either a critical fail or a critical success. You either run a 1 or a 20. There is no in between. Or maybe that could even be like a character trait or something. And like to balance it, you say like anything like maybe 14 or below is a 1, and anything 15 or higher is a 20. Why do I get these D&D ideas when I don't even play the game? Again, I want to play the game. I don't have people to play with or the time to commit to doing it. Is 24/7 bad? How does my ass hurt when I sit padded for too long? I know it's not a rash. What are you sitting on? Like, people joke about padding being good cushioning, but if you're sitting on a crappy chair, it's still gonna make your butt hurt. It is not. It's just some thicker underwear. It's not going to actually help if you're sitting on a crappy chair all day. Chat, did we just learn to flip a coin? Yes, we did, chat. Yes, we did. Or any character, the DM sort of did that with once. Chair with 2 pillows. Okay, what are the pillows made on? Like, because if they're kind of like rough pillows, then you're sitting on that texture. Pillows have to be comfortable. And honestly, no matter what you're sitting on, if you're sitting on it all day long, which have you been sitting on it all day long, Angels, then it's gonna become uncomfortable. Stand up. Get some tummy time in. If you can't stand up, get some tummy time in. No, I'm not asking what they're stuffed with. I'm asking like what material is on the outside that you're coming into contact with. Like, are they made of a really soft fabric, or are they like really coarse? And yeah, Patch is right. You got to use the pamps to make them softer. Then again, it's Angels. I'm very certain that they have almost leaked through however many layers they have on. What were you in, like 7 layers? Yeah, I bet you've leaked through all of them by now. And again, like, you can be wearing a diaper too much, especially a used diaper, and start to get discomfort without getting a rash. Yeah, exactly, Goldie. You'll get discomfort sitting in one chair for too long, no matter how thick the diaper and no matter how comfortable the chair. You need to move around. Even if that's honestly just like sometimes just like slouching back in your chair and like scooting down. I've done that several times, just like, oh shit, I've hit the point of no return where I can no longer get myself back on the chair. So onto the floor I go. Exactly. That's the thing to learn about me that Zelia understands. I am never wrong. That's also true. Yeah, if you're wearing diapers like consistently, not even just 24/7, you should invest in powder and rash cream. Like, you don't even need to have a rash to put some on before bed. If you're sleeping in a diaper, especially if you're not changing before you go to bed, which you really should, put some rash cream on. It functions as a barrier that keeps it away from your skin so the diaper can absorb more of it.
Right,
Smells like baby in here. There's lots of baby in here.
Also stretch.
Stretching is important,
kids.
Oh, that's actually good for my back. Oh. Yeah, that's also a possibility, Atraco. If you're not, I mean, I feel like Angels would be used to it at this point, but it is definitely a possibility. Oh, sorry, I'm terribly sorry. I did not pronounce possibility correctly. I'm sorry. Send me to gay baby jail. Send me to baby jail. I have sinned. But then again, I'm magic. I might just get out. Think I could do that? You think I could break out of baby jail with my magical kitsune powers? I probably could. I mean, if we're talking like the baby jail that I have in my daycare map, I actually could. I could just summon a card and float over it. Oh my god, Connie, don't you remember the special time that we all spent in gay baby jail together? Oh, good memories. Your sins against the council will not go unpunished. Worms, fetch me their soul. I need to put a worm on this. I need to put a worm on the VR version of this avatar. Yeah. No. But I don't want my diaper exploded. Worms. Worm sign. Time for the Pylori random event to hit. Right. Honestly, like, coming from RS3, I like random events. You don't have to interact with them. They're just kind of there to spice things up. I literally did one earlier because I just felt like doing it. I look back on them fondly. Maybe it was because they were before a time where the game was like, oh, you gotta do all this tick manipulation to get the extra 2 experience per second, or you're not playing the game right. People take this game way too seriously sometimes, especially with the, like with the XP grinding and shit, and it's just like, I'm just here to have fun, man. And grinding over and over, like doing this monotonous shit, isn't fun. I'm only doing 70 agility because there's a very clear reward for it. I get to do what I consider to be the game. I get to do a quest, and this is one of the requirements. Quests are the game, and I know that's an unpopular opinion in this community, in the RuneScape community, not here. Wow, Connie can only be regressed by 16%. But even that 16% they emptied out into their pamps, it was a lot. The child who becomes the babysitter you see in art. Which art? Baby Kitsune powers are only capable of giving you the awareness of an adult, but... Yeah, so, like, if the playpen's not secure enough, I could undo the latch. I could open the door. Fear my power! That's... I don't know if it was intentional, Patch, but that's actually canonically true. The only advantage a Kitsune infant would have over like just a normal fox infant is that they were an adult at one point and remember that, so they would know how to like undo a latch and open a door and stuff. That's literally it. They'd still be in infancy. They'd still be too young for any magic. They could maybe make a small light if they were like really talented. You don't show any kind of any magic until like over at least 100 years, and even then you don't start any sort of training until you're like 300. Vixen! Thank you so much for the heckin' sub!
They've been shining for 11 months.
11 months, almost a heckin' year. Learning Ice Barrage at ages 2. Did archaeology the slow way compared to my friends. Oh my god, I hated archaeology in leagues. I was one of the dumbasses. I did not pick the mining and archaeology relic. I picked the divination and woodcutting relic. Oh my god, I regretted that choice. I regretted it so heavily in the endgame. I really want them to do another RuneScape 3 leagues. I do feel though it was really poor timing for them to do RS3's first league and then Gridmaster for old school running simultaneously at one point. Like, you got a couple weeks of RS3 leagues, but then Gridmaster started up and people went over to that because old school understands how to do leagues and league-like events much better, and it was far more entertaining and was more of a time-limited event too. So everyone who played old school went over to old school and didn't come back to RS3 leagues. Yeah, exactly. Or Aura says it best. I didn't do RS3 leagues because of Gridmaster. Yeah, exactly. And I wasn't really paying attention to it until it like actually happened, but I'm pretty sure Gridmaster was like announced as, hey, we're doing this thing for a while before RS3 leagues was even going. And so it was just really bad timing. Kind of felt like it was set up to fail in that regard, even though I think it did really well. I just kept everything to AFK, only really moving if inventory was full and banking everything. Yeah, I mean, there really wasn't any point to like go really sweaty with it. RS3's first leagues was fun, but they had a lot to learn. And I hope they do it again, and better. More powerful relics, most likely region locking, which I don't mind. I think that is part of the appeal. And faster point progression, please. I shouldn't have to max my account out and become a Grandmaster at PVM with very minimal buffs to my damage output, by the way, just to hit the Dragon Trophy. I got asked earlier what the Pampinator looks like, and the person didn't get it when I said, imagine one of those 1970s sci-fi ray guns with the design motif similar to the Fisher-Price game controller. Okay. I need to breathe a little bit. Sometimes just like talking a lot can kind of overwhelm. Yeah, clear my chest out a little bit there. My mom was saying that some people at her work are like sick with the flu and shit, so I'm really hoping she hasn't brought it home to us. Let's see, 3K.
You know, no huge hurry, but I'm sort of out of juice over here.
That's a good idea for me to take a drink right now. I'm sure you can kind of hear it, like I can hear it in my own voice, where it's getting a little bit rough. Yes, rough. Okay, there we go. I feel better.
Hug me!
I will feel better once I hug a plush. And I will feel better once I get 70 agility, too. In you go, Huggies bun. We'll probably hit about the 3-hour, 30-minute mark. I do wish I had the capacity to stream like a little bit longer by starting a little bit earlier, like more consistently around 6. But it's really hard because that's when dinner is, and I really don't have a time to stream before that because I'm working. And I don't want to just like stream on my days off because I need those days off, and oftentimes I'm doing shit on there, like I'm working on avatars or going to like VR meets. That would be the times that I would stream earlier. So yeah. I do kind of wonder how far I could get with this if it was my full-time focus like art is. I really do wonder how far I could get with that. Not wonder enough to actually switch to that, though. I really like doing art, and I'm going to continue to do art because it is the only thing I can realistically see myself doing as a career. I think it's because she knows that we're on vacation, don't really have to adhere to a bedtime, and also because there's like nothing to watch on TV. Our usual anime stuff has been a lot of their seasons have ended, and so we don't have anything to watch. So I will say, an anime that we recently got all caught up on, which I think is getting a 4th season very soon, is Welcome to Demon School Iruma. And honestly, It starts out a little slow, but it's a good show. It's nice and lighthearted, and I like it. I'm thinking I'm going to start winding up for bed. If you're interested in coming to my late Christmas party, it begins at noon PST in VR chat. I am definitely interested. I will do my best to be there. I don't know what that time slot is going to look like for me, but I will try to come. On this lap, I should have the hardest requirement for Song of the Elves out of the way. It's not a group, just request off me. Will do. We'll probably be right behind you there, Patched. I am gonna end it as soon as I get 70 agility here, which should be the end of this lap. Should be my last click. Oh. There we go. Agility level is now 70. Can I use that use the Taverley Dungeon, Dragon, and Fossil Islands? Yay, I love all these shortcuts. Access. Oh yeah, I have access to Ceradome and God Wars. Neat. And equip Ring of Endurance. I'll have to see what that is. Oh yeah, and bows. Neat. Get the Bofa. Alrighty. I am going to shift focus to find us a raid target. Let's see who is on tonight. Complete these requests here. Oh, do I see a little Timmy in a crib? I see a little Timmy in a crib. Okay, we have to go raid the Timmy in the crib. Hang on, let me get a raid message here. Aw, is Widow Timmy ready for Betty Bye and his Quibby Wibby? Oh, hi Brian. Sorry, you caught us just as we're raiding out. Alright, I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow or what, but I will see you on I will see you on whatever the next stream is. And I hope you had a Merry Christmas and a Kitsune New Year. Alright, see you then.